Welcome back to the world of Arklands. When we last left our heroes, they approached the final obstacle in the Katsuran race. A place where it seemed that reality was broken a bit. After competing long and hard in the race, that one's my fault.
It was a good contest.
Just a sec.
We're gonna cut that.
Yes, we are. It's the beauty of editing. After making it through many trials and overcoming many obstacles, even picking up a hitchhiker, we'll call it, along the way, that you rescued from the jaws of a purple worm, you've made your way to the final obstacle. Before you is the Planar Rift. Portals shifting and changing, moving, floating almost like clouds through the air, each one of them leading to parts unknown. But as you approach this final obstacle, that is where we're going to start tonight's episode of Arklands. Welcome back. Next. So, as you approach the Planar Rift, what are you all doing?
Stopping before an entry.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
No.
Can we make a perception check of or I guess Arcana of if the portals all lead to each other or if they lead anywhere else?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
And I need everyone driving. Huh?
Can I do the same thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And I need everyone driving to make me a flat intelligence check.
Anyone who's riding to make a what?
Make a flat intelligence check.
I got an
driving. Ooh.
18, and then you need me to do what?
A flat intelligence check.
Okay.
15.
15?
I do well with flat intelligence checks.
Ooh. Flat intelligence is a non-natural 20.
Got it.
And a 27 for the Arcana check.
When you say flat, that just means I'm on dice, right?
It just means you're not adding proficiency, you're not adding...
So 13
Your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so 18, sorry.
Okay, cool. None of you accidentally run into an invisible portal.
Ah, nice.
You just hit the DC, Will,
Ain't about
with a 15.
that. Ain't about that.
Not all these portals are visible.
That's
In fact, many of them are not.
Don't like it.
Fine, I
It's-
cast Detect Magic.
Unfortunately, Detect Magic allows you to see a magical aura around objects you can see.
Oh,
It
interesting.
doesn't allow you to see invisible things.
Huh.
There's an entire spell for that. It's called See Invisibility.
Well, that would be helpful now, wouldn't
would.
it?
Oh well. However, with an 18 and a 27 on Arcana, it doesn't appear that these directly lead to one another. Looks like there's some medium in between.
What do you mean by medium?
They lead somewhere else, and then there are portals leading back.
So there's two portals in the individual realms that they appear. So there's
You're
an
not
entrance
sure.
and an exit. Okay.
With a 27, it looks like many of these would be connected to the same place.
Got it. Okay.
To roll for perception.
But that doesn't
see
necessarily...
if I can make out the end of the race.
No. It is beyond your sightline at the moment. Even with a natural 20, you wouldn't be able to see it.
With my eagle eyes, it's too far to try to go around, right? It looks kind of like it.
Make a investigation check since you guys are stopped.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can keep that. good. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a 29.
A 29 on investigation?
I have a plus 13 because my
Well done.
intelligence. So.
Yeah, it's hard to pick out all of the portals. They appear less like gateways and more like the way the air wavers in heat. It wavers more in certain places, and you see sand being blown and just vanishing. You see ahead, making good time, the monk, who is just still running, vanishing. reappearing out of nowhere, vanishing, reappearing.
How far away is the monk?
He's a good 500 feet.
In other words,
And you do not have a straight line of sight that does not hit a portal.
Dang it.
and if we tried to go around, it would not be.
It goes for as far as you can see, even
Okay.
with eagle eyes. There's something about this. It's hard to tell, even with a roll that high, about whether it's some kind of optical illusion, because they look so similar to heat lines. But you can, with a roll that high, you can see shifting air the same way extend quite a far distance in every direction.
Okay. Could I shoot a bullet into a portal and see where it pops out?
That sounds
Go
like
ahead
it might
and-
be a bad
Going to
idea.
prepare the dodge action.
So, you can just dodge. That's
Yes, well, he will dodge.
You're going to dodge. Got it. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100.
I'll just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna try something.
D100.
D100, my bad.
Yeah, because you can hit a portal, no issue. It's
Where it's ending
Where?
up.
where it's going to end up. That's the question here.
So what is it? Is it a 1 that'll
No,
hit
we'll
us?
see.
Two, right? That's
Rest kind of looks over, sees there's a ball of a gun. I was like, oh god.
16? 16.
oh gosh, a 16.
16. You see the the bullet vanish maybe 10 feet from you.
Okay.
Maybe 2 seconds pass, and then you see it go off somewhere to the left, up and backwards from where you are.
That's actually very good information.
I mean, we
No,
don't have to use
what's
bullets, but I mean, throwing something in, seeing where it comes out. But we still don't know what it'll be like when we go in the portal ourselves. But I
Riss,
have unlimited ammo, so.
would you drive the buggy and let me drive the bike?
What's your plan?
I have more spells, and I can affect the single vehicle better than I can the buggy.
He kind of looks down at the bike. Take care of her. And then gets off.
I'll treat her well.
As you should. Don't get
Alright.
too comfortable.
We swapped.
Would you notice
I know how to
Zara
bike.
looking a little
Got
disappointed?
it. You do notice Zara looking a little bit disappointed.
as well.
Go ahead, yeah, make an insight check.
17.
14.
14. You don't notice.
Oh,
Riz,
interesting.
17.
you do.
I thought we both got them.
I like winking.
I pass? Never mind.
However, as you are waiting and taking your time and swapping over,
Yeah.
you do see the airship that is held aloft by a massive balloon beginning to pass overhead.
Can it
Okay.
pass? Oh,
Time
is
to
it
go.
going through
We need
it,
to-
or-
Have you played Halo? Think of when the guy essentially hops into the buggy and Halo, he's like, alright, I'm in the fun car now. Get ready.
It doesn't appear to be hitting any portals.
Okay.
It's also flying a good 2,000 feet up, at least.
Do we want to just chance it and go? We cannot waste any more time.
Riz hits the gas.
I cast fly.
On your bike.
Yep. Me and the bike.
Okay. Okay, so I need Riss. I want you to make a flat intelligence check.
Another one. As he goes in, the boy's like, Arya, please help us.
Upon hearing that, Einar will give him
Natural
guidance.
20.
I don't even need to give him guidance.
Arya,
Listen.
With a 4 on guidance.
Arya
Wow,
coming
look
in
at that.
clutch.
All right. You
Listen,
watch as the
I don't know why I
sand
don't
just
play religious characters, because it always ends up well for me.
It does. You watch as the sand just, as you rev the engine, and just, you kind of time it. Because you're noticing, because you don't want to hit a portal halfway.
Mm-hmm.
You wait.
Oh, these are moving portals, too.
They're all shifting
I don't
and
like that.
moving
Okay, yeah.
like clouds.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you just release the brake at the perfect moment and vroom, and disappears. So, he's gone. What are
Yep.
you two doing?
I'm going to follow suit.
Going trying for the same one?
He went into a portal?
Yeah.
No, different portal.
You're going for a different one. Okay. And Zara, what about you? You following Riss? You following Ray? You're going your own way.
I feel like I'm gonna go my own way. I'm really tempted to try the whole but I don't want to shoot anybody. So
Okay.
But anyways, I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself
Yep. Just get
one more
shot.
time.
He knows you
faster.
shot the
Understood.
bullet.
I'm looking for a pattern.
Where were
Understood.
they? He's flying and he's just going.
Yeah.
So-
So Ray
He has
is
cast fly on himself, but you're not flying.
So I'm probably
well.
not.
bike can fly.
Any spell cast on the rider of the bike.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not. He's like riding on the bike. Like, yeah, it's fly, but
No,
you're
he
not.
went through a portal.
Oh, so you're flying through the portal.
I'm currently driving, but
Okay.
I've cast fly in
Yes.
case there is a drop,
Yes.
and I don't want to
Understood.
make that drop.
So okay, with a natural 20, roll me a d20 with advantage, and I need each of you to roll me another d20 as well.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
Wow!
I got a 3.
I can confirm both of those
Okay.
are real. What about you, Stacey?
I want to win this
got a
freaking race. Oh, I'm
Natural
sorry.
20 and 11.
Wait,
fine.
was I supposed to roll with advantage?
No, he did because he
But you
rolled a natural
can
20
use your
on-
inspiration if you wanted to.
You
Don't waste it.
I was
I'll
gonna
say
say
it's
no.
a natural 1.
So,
Okay.
the two of you, Riss, you drive through the portal, and immediately the world around you vanishes. You and Einar sitting next to each other.
And Makoto.
Makoto and Hashen
Oh,
are
that's
sitting
right.
behind you in the back two seats, with the massive moorbounder that's bigger than a person strewn across their laps, the way you do with a massive lap dog on a long road trip.
Yup.
Yeah. You drive through the portal, and you hear the sound of metal on metal as you clatter, and you are driving on a massive gear, like a cog, that
Oh, I see.
as you look around and you find yourself in the plane of Mechanus.
You're in the automaton space.
Yeah, Rich doesn't like that. I think he doesn't like most things that move without.
The clockwork
Right.
nirvana of Mechanus is what it's also called. This is the realm, the plane of existence, an outer plane, no less, that represents law.
Well,
You see
Rich definitely doesn't like this.
massive towers, brass, that just pierce from higher than you can see down into a seemingly bottomless abyss. And along these towers, they are gear axles. Multiple gears are shifting and moving against each other. Some almost standing still, they're moving so slow. Others rapidly rotating. It is a very lucky thing that you landed on this one, which is mostly stationary. And Ray, as you go through the portal, you end up right next to Riss.
hey.
The two of you, despite entering through separate portals, have ended up in the same basic place. And as you drive across, I need you both to make a perception check.
Can I use my
as well.
perception?
Yes. And no, you cannot use your passive.
Understood.
23.
No.
23?
No. 6.
Okay.
That was so close to a natural 20, and then it rolled just a hair more over to a 2.
Unfortunate.
Which perception only brings me up to 10.
Before anything happens, Ray's going to look over at Makoto and go, cast the telepathic bond.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to say that she would have done that prior to...
Okay.
I was like, Zara wouldn't have been in the loop then.
Yeah.
No.
You look ahead, and you see maybe 500 feet, give or take, the monk pop out of a portal onto another turning gear. Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't lose his footing or anything. He just kind of lands and then runs and leaps into another one. And so as you keep driving, need you to both make me a flat intelligence check. Zara, while they're doing that,
Still not bad.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw on the part of your bike.
Okay. And what is it for your bike? Plus what?
Plus 4.
Okay, so 19.
19. Okay. So you land on a much smaller gear. It is more than big enough for your motorcycle, but much smaller than the one that was easily 100-foot radius that the two of you landed on. Zara, yours is maybe 15 feet radius, so it's big enough to drive on, but it is rapidly moving the opposite direction that you are. So you almost get tugged along, but it's almost like you're moving on a treadmill at the moment,
Ooh,
as you're able to kind of just get the exact angle you need and just accelerate so you keep going along it. Make me a flat intelligence check.
Oof.
As she's doing that, wrist telepathic go.
9, thank you.
Monk's dead ahead.
Oh yeah, a 9.
9 total?
Different gear.
Okay. Yeah, you are unfortunately stuck there for a moment.
Okay.
As you are looking for another portal out. What about you two?
So, Riss just told us that the monk is in
The monk
front
is
of us.
ahead.
How far away is he?
Like 500 feet?
Okay.
18.
18. Okay, you are able to locate another portal at the other end of this.
Just one?
You've located one.
Okay.
You could keep looking for another one, but you've located one. It's more so like you're scanning, and the moment you lock on one that looks viable, you
Is
see.
there a portal in front of the monk at the moment?
He's on a different gear.
He's.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's already
He left
vanished
into
again.
another one, yeah.
Okay.
And as you're watching, he then reappears again. So, if there's something you want to do, you will have the opportunity for it.
Okay. Any nearby portals? Because I rolled an 18 on my intelligence check.
Yes, you
would've
also
seen the
find one.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's go through the same one then.
Alright, follow me. Boom.
So he revs, and I get close, but not too close, and follow.
Okay, got it. Are you aiming for the same portal or going for different ones?
Same portal as him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20, each of you.
What's the modifier?
There is none.
Oh, okay.
This is a luck roll.
Ah, gotcha. What'd you roll?
3.
3.
Oh.
Okay, so you're aiming for this. Oh, well, if you're going for the same portal, only one person rolls.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 8, so it's not much better.
All right, so we'll use yours because I'm still rewarding that natural 20.
Okay.
2 natural 20s.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
3
yeah.
if you count mine.
Which is why I'm giving advantage on something that I wouldn't otherwise. Regardless, you continuously just. You end up. You haven't made a lot of distance.
Okay.
You're not further back. You're not going the wrong way, but you make it out, and you're only maybe 10 feet in front of where you were before.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm looking at the sand. Has the monk's footprints made any sort of imprint?
Not anywhere you can see.
Okay.
Because it's... Go ahead and... I'm going to make a luck roll because for you to have encountered it... So go ahead and make a survival check.
Okay.
Okay, and what'd you roll?
17.
17. You see something that could be, but this wind is also blowing and portals are moving constantly, so it's hard to tell for sure.
Okay.
And even then, even if you were to follow the monk's footprints, 1, he's much smaller, so there's things he can go on that you can't, and 2, they've moved, and you could find a faster route somewhere else anyway. So.
All right, I guess we go to the next portal.
We're going to the same one?
I guess we can.
Alright.
Yep. Give me 1 second. Where is...
Are we still bonded even if we're on different planes of the portals? Because I know telepathic bond works on the same plane. Does it work on different ones?
That is a good question.
It does not.
Yeah.
If you are on separate planes of existence, it does not work.
That's unfortunate, because I was coming up with a plan, and that thwarts it.
Yep.
It's okay. That's kind of why I'm sticking a little closer right now.
What is it? Outer plane, great wheel cosmology. Sorry, there's a very good website that I have that has a lot of different words are escaping me. Wow.
Oh, good.
Planar things, but it's for some reason not.
Ray,
Yo.
go to a separate one. We have better odds, I think, we're doing 3 different routes rather than 2.
Okay.
Oh, this is for a previous version of D&D.
Makes sense then.
Got it. That would do it. Because I've never heard of the Mechanus domain for a cleric. That's fine.
I assume Einar has his hand like constantly on Rissa's shoulder as he's driving.
Pretty much. Every
All
time
right, so,
you go through
with an
something more
8.
hairy.
Yep.
Go ahead and both of you make me a another check.
Credits! Yeah, every time that
This is this is intelligence, so it would work.
Yeah, every time that Riss makes like a decision that Einar's not sure of, his grip tightens a little bit on Riss's shoulder.
That's his guidance.
Einar is slowly discovering he does not like being the passenger in a situation like this.
Understood.
8.
8. Okay.
12.
12. You are able to find one. For you,
I kind of like halt because like one moves or whatever.
make me a dexterity saving throw on the part of the vehicle.
Ooh.
So this is the vehicle, so I can't use anything on mine, right?
Also,
What's the?
yeah, you have mine.
right,
you have the buggy now.
Oh, you're saying.
Mine is not touchscreen.
So it's a dex +2.
7.
7. You can juke, just to let you know.
Oh yeah, it gives you advantage.
That's 11.
11 is better. You do not topple through a portal.
Riss is like, Einar, I hate driving this thing.
Riss, I also hate you driving this thing.
So we're in agreement. I feel like I'm in. Like the motorcycle was like my own body. I feel like I'm in your body right now.
No.
No comment.
I mean,
Even
you're.
though I
in your
can't
body
hear this
right now, too,
conversation.
so is Makoto and the other guy.
Riss, shut up.
You hear before Ray disappears into a portal. Don't forget Harold.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
yeah.
So, Zara,
I
go
thought,
ahead.
am I still just stuck?
Yep. Make another check.
Is this a dex check?
It's a flat intelligence.
Roger.
So 18.
18.
Much better.
You are able to locate one.
Okay.
And then roll me a d20.
Come on, babe.
Nice.
19.
19. You kind of see one, and you realize it's behind you, so you just slam the brakes, and the gear just brings you back, and you pass through the portal and land maybe 200 feet ahead.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and so you land in the sand, just and you're able to rev forward.
Sweet.
So, with you finding a portal, roll me a d20.
Is there any kind of rhyme or rhythm to these things, or are they completely random?
Roll me. You'll have to take. It's hard to notice that if you're moving through them. If you stop and try and observe, you could be able to. It could be possible to find a pattern.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this portal here first.
Got it? Okay.
So d20. Is that an intelligence or just
Flat.
13.
13. Okay, yeah. You find yourself on a very similar, a little bit smaller, maybe 50-foot radius gear. But you do look like you've made a bit of distance. It's a bit. You kind of look back and you think you recognize the one you were on previously, maybe 100 feet back.
Okay. Next portal.
Okay, intelligence check.
19.
19. You find one without issue.
Sweet.
And so roll me a d20.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. You
I should have kept rolling the purple die.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
For the vehicle?
Yes.
Cool. Juke.
You get +4.
Oh, +4? 14.
14. You enter through the portal and end
I'm
up...
flying, by the way.
That's not going to help you because
okay.
you exit the portal and almost immediately head first vertical on your motorcycle in the sand. Just
okay.
Because all of that acceleration just drove you straight into the ground.
It's like a
Nice.
giant spike.
Do I see him? Because I'm out of the portal too.
He's like...
Because I have my eagle eyes, so.
Make a perception check.
I'm like,
With advantage.
oh.
Yeah, you have your eagle eyes.
yay. Oh, well, no better. 9?
9? No, you're focused on moving forward.
Okay.
All right.
You don't see
You're disabled for just a moment as you... Yeah.
Okay.
However, while you're stopped...
I would like to take that moment to observe.
Okay, go ahead and make me a investigation check.
Okay.
It's a high DC because this is chaotic as heck. But
Can I use my passive?
only if you spend 10 minutes observing it.
10 minutes. Gotcha. No, 15.
15? Okay. There's an inkling of something. a rotation, maybe? Possibly a connection.
What direction are the portals moving?
They're all moving in different directions.
Okay.
But having seen what's on the other side now, there might be a connection. It's not enough to... The roll wasn't high enough to nail it down, and it's not a 1-to-1 ratio.
Since I'm out as well, could I look if it has something to do with like gears, like how gears fit together?
Yeah, so since you're both on the material plane, you can use... So I assume you're communicating.
Can I look for another portal?
There's some
Yes.
kind of pattern. I can't nail it down quite yet, but it's in the Mechanus plane.
Okay.
There seems to be
On that.
some sort of order.
All right, let me see what I can figure out.
All right,
Can
go ahead and make an investigation check. With a flat 20, you do find another portal,
Darn it,
which
I
brings
still
you back
missed
to
it.
the...
I'm in the
No,
material.
but it's okay.
Right,
So I got a
so-
21.
A 21. Okay.
You rolled an 8 on the die. And she's like, oh, I got a
Expertise
21.
Here's what I'll say is that it's still not quite enough to nail down what the pattern is, but you do get more information, and that is that it is definitely something that would be easier to discern in Mechanus as opposed to here. Here is more so you're seeing the effects of something that is occurring. The process that is causing these to move and connecting them is not happening on this side.
Okay.
So could we try, and I might kind of communicate this, I guess, to him. Could you try traveling just in Mechanus and not taking it into portals?
You could. It's less so that, more so if
Oh.
you go into Mechanus, the DC will be slightly lower and you can try again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. All right.
You rolled a 21, so I'll just tell you flat out that much.
He's giving us crumbs.
Meanwhile, the buggy. You guys
like it.
roll me a D20.
8.
You gotta
8.
move that phone, my man.
No. Right, a couple more rolls.
You land and realize you're back on the exact same one you were before.
Right. He goes, Makoto, do you see any kind of pattern here? She
Okay,
is the
while
only
she
smart
is
one there.
here, I'll say that she heard the tail end of that. She herself is going to make an investigation check.
I would also like to make an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yeah, listen, it's hard to
Investigation?
talk when I'm
It's
hearing
also
myself on
Einar.
a delight.
Are you making your
Investigation?
own, or are you trying to help Makoto?
I'm going to investigate on my own.
Okay, got it.
He's gonna make an investigation check.
God, Trey. Makoto. God.
What? She got a 19
Scheiße.
with an 8 on the die. Still not enough, though.
I got a flat 20.
Ooh. Wait.
You hesitated.
Please
The
tell me.
one who is not driving,
The one who wants out of the car.
who is
as
not an
much as the
artificer, who is not a wizard, who is not anything
But it's
related
just-
to intelligence.
He is just purely fed up with this shit.
Einar.
Einar's a determined man.
Yes, he is. You look out over the clockwork mechanisms of this plane of existence. In the far off distance, you see a single rectangular shape that you realize, even though it is 1,000 feet in width, it is just one tooth of a gear, a country-sized gear off in the distance. That is what most of the plane of Mechanus is. This, to have so many little ones side by side, this is rare. So I'm giving you that for free. But you're just looking around and just watching them kind of click together. Small ones into bigger ones, into bigger ones, into bigger ones. And you start to notice that there's almost as if every time one gear met with another, it would be like it's passing the portal off to that gear, which once that hits another one is passing it to the next one. And some of them are circular where it's just, it comes back around, but some of them you're starting to watch and you see as one shimmer of air moves along with another edge of a gear within sight.
Where's to go? Anything, Makoto?
It's... I can't... And there are other aspects to it as well, especially given... there's an aspect to it of from a purely analytical standpoint, you would think it would have to follow certain rules and all this kind of stuff. And it takes, let's call it out-of-the-box thinking to notice something even
Just playing
simpler.
hot potato with the portals.
A little bit, yeah. Ray and Zara and Makoto are like doing math equations, seeing like, are they affecting the trajectory of them? But
Ryan's doing math equations right now. I still don't get it.
This is why Einar
lady that's-
was the one who noticed it.
Exactly.
Because he's just too dumb to be able to think of anything so complex. He's like, oh, it's simple, really. You see,
Did you say that?
the point, yes.
Rest goes. Carry on.
Makoto just like
Carry
looks
on.
over your shoulder and just
The gears are
He's like, hold on,
passing the
Makoto.
portals off to each other.
Ah. I like it.
Fortunately, that information is not shared with them because you're on separate planes of existence.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to relay that to them later, but for now,
Alright.
what we got?
Makoto, you are now tasked with figuring out where we are when we enter this plane again.
All right,
And-
with you having successfully done it, I'm going to give her a chance to make an investigation check to plot a course to take you through.
Perfect.
Do you want to give her help or guidance? I'm going to give her guidance.
Okay. I'm going to say Hashan is going to try and give her help.
Ooh.
This is
Oh yeah, and you. I like you.
indeed. This is him.
I like your kitty more though.
That is a success on help.
Perfect.
He rolled a 16 because he has a -1 to investigation.
Okay.
I feel that deeply.
So she's going to make an investigation check. Okay. That's a 30.
Oh my goodness.
Heck yeah.
I
She
can't
leans
get that.
forward, just puts a hand on your shoulder wrists, and says, "Drive."
Yes. With pleasure. Very much.
I need you to make me, I'm going to say 3 vehicle checks. So it's dexterity, I'm going to say, plus your proficiency because you have you've done training with driving your vehicle.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, go ahead and make 3 checks for your driving.
Okay. So my dexterity or the vehicles?
Yours.
Much
Because
better.
this is an issue of steering, not necessarily the vehicle like trying not to tumble.
22,
Okay?
16,
Okay?
13. Very much Fast and Furious style. There might not be a gear shift, but that's like the mode he's going. He's like,
Oh, there is.
With
I'm sure
pleasure.
there is.
and then
All
hits
right,
the
that
gas.
is high enough. The average was it was 2
Five
successes
passes.
and a fail.
Okay, gotcha.
DC 15 given a check of 30. So you begin, and you two watch as you've been gathering your bearings and just trying to figure this out. As all of a sudden, Riss and the entire buggy just, and they are not pausing. They are just going. And
As they surface on each plane, if they're still on the, he's like, we found the route.
all right, so,
Correction, Makoto found it.
understood. So as you two are sitting there and you kind of rev up and get your engines ready to go again, you do see a few other racers approaching. The dragon, the Charlatan dragon,
I like when this guy died.
Yep.
flies overhead
Okay.
without issue. However, 2 racers catch your eye as the woman riding the steed and the minotaur in the demon grinder.
Oh, you again.
You see the minotaur lock eyes on you and charge straight for you.
Okay.
How far away is she from
I
me?
hope there's some portals in the way there.
There are, but he just rolled a natural 20.
Oh man!
So you watch as he vanishes
Oh no. Oh no.
and appears 10 feet from you.
Oh gosh.
And you just see as he and and
Cue
he is,
Scooby-Doo chase sequence.
Pretty much, yeah.
yes, quite literally. So go ahead and make an intelligence check for yourself.
Okay.
Ray, you have your vehicle back upright. What are you doing?
So I now know the pattern.
Makoto knows the
but I
pattern
don't
and was able to
actually
plot
use
something,
it
but
yet.
whatever their route is will have shifted by now.
Okay.
So it is up to you.
I need to go. Okay, I'll look for a portal to get into
Mechanus?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
5.
Total?
Oh, 10, sorry. That's the
10?
intelligence check.
It is intelligence.
My
check.
bad, 10, yes.
Yes, 10 is enough.
Okay, good.
You find a portal.
No.
Okay.
it's
You're able to,
it's a
especially with your bike
wait,
flying, you're able
it's
to
a-
get into it easily.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I would like to try and discern the
Make
freaking
a luck
pattern.
roll first.
Make a luck roll. Natural 20.
Wow.
You, I'm going to say with a natural 20, you end up where they started. So it's going to be a much lower DC to try it, because you're not only making a route, you're trying to follow theirs.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit,
It's going to be different.
it's going to be different.
I'm
but
not
it's-
trying to follow their route.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to skip it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a intelligence check.
16.
16? Alright. There might be a way to do it.
Okay.
So, you had to roll a 15 or higher to even see if it was possible.
Yep.
On flat intelligence.
Okay.
So, you're going to take a minute. You're going
Yes.
to roll investigation.
Okay. So, just so that I'm clear,
Yep.
the way that this works is the portals are passed off every time a gear shifts. Correct?
It's not every time a gear shifts. It's basically if you have a circular gear that's
Right.
going, they interlock with each other.
Correct.
Anytime two gears meet, a portal is passed from one to the other.
Okay. And now these portals, how does that affect the material plane?
They are just moving in tandem with
Are they moving forward, backward? What
Bit of both.
Bit of both. Okay.
yeah. That's how you can end up, because it's not quite, a 1-to-1 ratio of they're moving exactly the same way, but it is similar enough, except just like tilted on an axis.
Like
and
clockwork.
It is literally like clockwork. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So, make it an investigation check.
21.
21. All right. You're not able to skip it all,
Right.
but you are, without too much issue, able to catch up to Riss and the buggy,
Okay.
maybe like 50 feet behind them.
Okay. Where's the end of this field?
You're not sure yet.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for
So
that.
I'm going to say that with that route, you're moving at a fast pace.
Yep.
So go ahead and make same thing as Riss, 3 vehicle checks. So you can use
Plus
your
4?
intelligence.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence plus proficiency.
Wow, all of those suck. Okay, intelligence plus proficiency, so that's
Yo, plus
a-
proficiency.
Yes. Because you trained.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten a fail, but that's
4,
Yeah,
9,
That's fine.
18,
yeah.
Okay.
15,
Okay.
11.
2 passes and a fail. So you are lagging behind, and so especially if you got all 3 successes, you are lagging behind them. You're not going to skip them,
Yep.
but you are making pace.
Okay.
Zara,
Oh.
what did you roll on that on that intelligence check?
So I got a 3 plus a 5, which is an 8, and I'm gonna use Flash of Genius, unless
Okay.
I can juke my vehicle. And I actually
This isn't a dexterity
I
saving throw.
figured.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Flash of Genius.
There we go.
Okay, understood. So you increase that to a 12, which means that you do find one.
Okay.
Okay, so I assume you go for it.
Yep.
Make a luck roll.
All right.
Come on, baby, isn't that 20?
No way.
Yes! Good dice! Good dice!
That's Louise.
Okay, that
That's
is
at
like
least 7
5.
at this point.
I've
Oh my
had 3.
gosh.
You've
I've had
2.
3.
You've had 3.
Oh my God.
She's had 2,
Yeah.
so 8.
No, I think it's my first one this round.
We'll have this round total tonight.
Oh. No.
Tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that your first? 7.
Yep.
Hell
Because
yeah.
you 2 rolled a nat 20
I
on
rolled
a check
20
when she rolled like a 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was
Yeah.
bad.
You make it through.
I just look at him and I just.
I'll tell you this. I rolled ahead of time to see how all of the contestants did on this obstacle, so I could describe it to you without having to get into the mess of mechanics.
Okay.
Here's how this happened. With you rolling a natural 20, you land on a tiny gear. This is like maybe 5 feet wide. Just enough for your bike to go on it and just skid around and immediately go into another portal.
Okay.
And it's a very quick succession. You go through like 3 portals just until you land on a large gear. And you look back just in time to see, because they had stopped because they were about to get ready to wreck you, or at least try to.
I forgot this whole that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you watch as the Minotaur drives through the same portal you went through, which means only half his vehicle can sit on it. So he drives through, tilts over, and falls. And just keeps falling.
That's gotta hurt.
What a way to go.
I don't think you have to worry about him in any other race.
I didn't have to worry about him anyways, but I appreciate the
Let's
thought.
get it done. I want to rob him again.
However,
Oh, I said he could still fall. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
you watch,
Oh, yikes.
because you're looking down. Make a perception check for me. Advantage.
Oh,
Because
yes.
you have eagle eyes.
What the heck?
I gave you a nat 20.
I'll say. What is it? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, it's a 5.
A 5?
I can't see very well.
It takes a long time for you to notice. Until suddenly you hear a maybe 50 feet from you as the vehicle lands. Completely destroyed. They rolled a total failure. But it looks like on the plane of law and order, you don't just keep falling.
No. Is it Skyblock? It's freaking Skyblock.
Can I try shouting something to him, or
He's within 50 feet. You absolutely
Okay.
can. It is just a risk because you're not sure if he survived. The vehicle is completely wrecked and incapacitated. He might still be alive. It's your choice if you want to
Okay.
taunt or not.
I was gonna say, if you can bring it by my shop, I can fix it for you. If you can make it.
All right, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
All right,
So
so
this is above a
16.
16.
I'll
Yeah.
taunt like
Okay,
that. You
with
won't
a
be
16,
stuck
I will
there.
say you know, because they've been communicating sporadically, that they've been able to plot out a route. So if you would like to try and make an investigation check to plot out a route yourself, you
Oh
can.
yes, I would like to. Please.
I should not have done that.
Oh, it's
Good.
cocked.
That is cocked.
Can we just say it's a 19 to call it a day? Oh, okay, I'll take that.
You said investigation?
Yes.
So that's
29.
29. All right,
Is that all?
Go ahead and make 3 checks.
I'm the
with your-
champion for a reason. Just
Then why are you behind us?
Beat me by half a second.
just wait. Give me like 3 seconds.
Go
don't
ahead
have
and
time to
make
wait for you.
3 vehicle checks. So you can add your intelligence or your dexterity, your choice. And then your proficiency bonus as well.
Okay. Just like the modifier.
Yeah, so proficiency
Yeah.
and intelligence. So you have +9 to all these.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh no! Should I use inspiration?
use your inspiration for
You
that
can-
one, definitely.
Did you roll a nat 1?
I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 7.
Okay, so
I
that's...
should have
Use inspiration.
Use
Yeah.
inspiration.
For the nat 1.
You don't want a nat one for that.
Okay, I'm gonna use inspiration.
Yep.
Hate that, but
I will say...
okay, much better.
What'd you roll for that one?
11, and I didn't add my 5.
Yeah,
Oh, and I
we're
had 9 to all of them.
Yes.
So
You could use Flash of Genius as well on at least one of these if you have
yeah,
any
I'm
left.
gonna use another flash of genius.
Oh, what? The DC is like 15, right?
Yeah. So
Oh, you could have
9
passed even
plus
with the nat
7.
1. Well,
Well,
I
was
assume
a nat
You
one.
should be good.
Yeah, it's
Now
a
one is
nat
a fail no matter what.
yeah.
You should be good then.
So,
Should I use flash of genius instead of my
You have-
inspiration?
Yeah.
well, that was a nat 1.
Yeah.
You wanted to get rid
Okay.
of that.
Nat 1 is a fail, period.
Okay.
No flash of genius.
Okay. Alright,
Well,
so
what does that bring? So it's
20,
So-
16, and 12.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you pass, and sure enough, without too much time spent, you are catching up with your companions,
You miss me?
and I will call that obstacle passed.
Okay.
As you all just and it is. If there's anything you would like to do with the duration of the time, because you're just following a plotted route now, with Makoto, Ray, and Zara, each of you having an individual route. So if there's anything that you would like to do aside from that, whether it's gather intel or do something to mess up one of the other racers.
Where's the dragon, balloon, and monk?
The monk is still like 500 feet ahead.
Okay.
You're catching up to him, but you know that that's only going to last while you're plotting your course through this. Because he's much faster than you on flat ground.
As we emerge, I'm going to prepare an action to shoot at him once we emerge from...
You are driving from inside a buggy.
You have stand up.
You are driving, sir.
There's like a hood.
Instruct Makoto.
Could I aim for the monk again?
You definitely could.
But you can throw the bull back.
Go ahead and make a perception check for the others.
Ooh. There it is. 18.
With an 18, you notice the battle balloon is... That is what it's called. It's called the battle balloon.
I know.
It is... I'm looking for its movement. There we go. It is ahead of you at the moment.
Okay.
So is the dragon.
Okay.
In the balloon?
You're...
You shoot 2,000 feet up.
Oh, no. I didn't know.
One, it's very, very high up in the air. And two, it's not like a helium balloon. It's like a hot air balloon.
Gotcha.
Well, I think so. I'd have to double check what Kiera drew. But
I was thinking it was like from up, like those type of balloons.
No.
Oh.
Kiera has
Think of
done
it
a
more
drawing
like
of it.
I thought it
the
was a
airship in Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yes, that is more akin to what it is.
So,
Bippity.
we're all out, right? Or are we still going
You
through
are
the
still
portals?
going through it. It's whether you want to do anything while you're going through it.
Okay.
How far is the dragon above us?
The dragon is out of reach above you.
I can't do anything. I'm driving.
I would like to do something.
Okay.
I'd like to grease one of the cogs as I'm going through it.
With the spell Grease?
Yep.
Is that concentration?
Nope.
Okay, it is just a lasting effect.
It is. Let's see.
Are you gonna let Zara pass you, considering she's
Yeah.
still behind you?
I'm gonna let her know. Slick
Well,
grease.
she's on a different route.
Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. He's got a range of 60 feet.
Briscoe's diabolical.
I'm greasing the gears, baby.
Is that? Please.
No.
Yes, is that in that one?
Oh, it's in that one!
Here's the thing.
Who is that?
The lady on the horse. I rolled a saving throw for her, but because of what she rolled on this obstacle, I gave her disadvantage.
Yes.
She rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Oh my goodness.
So you also watch, as not too long afterwards,
Oh, now I feel
the
bad.
horse skids on the grease.
Now I feel bad.
You
And-
killed a horse.
It just yeets over the side.
It does.
I feel
Dang.
really bad now.
Dope.
Is that Ray or is that Ryan?
Both. I was going for a vehicle.
Briscoe's. I don't know why, but I have no pity for her.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the other vehicles that you would have encountered on this obstacle are
They fly, don't they?
flew or had a total success.
Of course they did. Okay.
Yeah, one of the other ones is the tank.
How the hell did that thing get through?
Would you like to go ahead and make a perception check?
Come on, Die. No.
Bite.
That is a
You're just
7.
focusing on
I'm
driving
focused
forward.
on driving.
Yep. Zara, if you would like to make a perception check.
Sure, I'll make a perception.
Can't see that number. Is that a 4? No, that's a 3.
15.
15. I'll say with a 15, you don't see the details, but you see the tank somehow above most of the portals.
Would I be able to?
18, do I get anything better?
With an 18, you are unfortunately in the car like under the hood. But with an 18, I'll say you also see it. Is that you see the tank somehow raised up above.
I'm gonna talk to
that's
Servine
fair.
about getting me a tank.
I'm not spending the rest of this campaign in a tank.
I mean,
Why? It's the safest place you could be.
I didn't want to be on the boat. All right, don't stick me in a freaking tin can.
Would Riss...
Kintan.
What actions does this thing have?
The buggy,
I can stick you in an incantation.
the tormentor, action stations. The helm you can drive. Their Einar can shoot harpoons.
And Makoto can stick her head out the hatch and fire.
You can crush things under your wheels, and there's like scythes on the side that you can ram things with.
If I can ram anything or run over anything, I'm gonna do it. Otherwise, Riss is gonna go. Einar,
Yep.
hit something. Makoto,
She's still navigating for you.
once you're done with that, sweetheart, take out the monk.
Okay, I'm gonna look at what her options are.
I can't do anything except drive because this thing is complicated and
I know something she can do if she still has the spell slot.
clunky.
I can't do anything unless you get me within 60 feet.
She has, her furthest. She doesn't have anything that has the range. Because y'all still like 300 feet behind.
Mm-hmm.
You're catching up, but the longest range she has is 120.
What's her... Makoto. How are you with the longbow?
I have an idea.
Not proficient.
Come on, Makoto.
I could shoot with a
that
crossbow with
being said-
disadvantage.
Are you offering?
Riss just looks at...
Trey, I'm going to ask you a question.
What is your question, sir?
Is the monk our greatest threat at the moment to losing this race?
Possibly.
Yes, Riss is offering.
From
the
what-
longbow in his back, by the way.
All right. Hashen is going to take it.
Hey.
Can
I knew I
make
liked
an
you.
insight check to see if the monk is like the biggest threat?
Well, that's probably once
I
you
would say
emerge.
that I would say make an intelligence check.
Yeah, that's what I want to
like
do.
a flat intelligence?
Yeah.
Booty.
Like, I can't even do, like... I don't think I have anything... Yeah,
I'm glad I got that out of the way.
flat's only 16, so...
A 16.
Yeah.
The monk is moving.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Okay, good to know. Between the two of you, 3 of you, what'd you roll?
No.
Okay. The monk can move 225 feet in a turn. I gave him 17 levels in monk, 3 levels in rogue, so that he can dash as a bonus action for free.
You jerk.
So he's got a running speed of 75 feet, can dash, and can double dash every turn without issue.
275. Okay.
225.
220.
He is a
Okay.
trained marathon runner.
Yes, he is.
Literally.
Okay.
Call
Are
me
the-
a marathon.
Are the people behind us like within 60 feet or more?
There might be someone you could possibly target. What do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking about doing conjure barrage, but that would be only if it would hit a lot of people.
You can see that the air chariot, which is drawn by 2 air elementals, so there's 3 creatures there to target that you could try and hit.
To Einar, Riss goes, Einar, if we get within 60 feet or anything, shoot them.
I mean, I'm kind of in the like mindset of like I'm ahead, so I just want to stay ahead. But like if
Understood.
there's anyone that I can, I'd probably just use my revolver then. If there's anyone like I see with my evil eyes that looks like they'd be a target worth.
Well, for Conjure Barrage, you could definitely the air chariot, with it being 3 creatures in one, you know, in one vehicle, it could definitely be worth it.
And they're gaining on us. They're like 60
Yes, at the moment,
Okay.
because they're flying.
Because that's just it's a 3rd level. I only have 2 3rd level spell slots. So I should save it.
I would save it. I mean, if anything, you can hit them when we emerge from
Get
this.
closer. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, so you make it to the end of the Planar Rift, and you notice that many of the contestants are splitting, going around this massive rocky crag. The monk is running ahead. The dragon and the the warship are flying over. It goes for a while on either side. You could try and find a way through. You could try and go over. You are still flying.
Yep.
Or you gotta pick left or right.
I'll go over.
Okay, you're gonna fly over. Buggy,
What'd you say was that?
you can try and find a cave that goes all the way through. Take your luck on that. That would be the fastest route if you're able to find one. Or you can attempt to go up and over. I don't know how you would do that, but or you pick left or right. I'll say the monk is going left.
Hashen, don't miss. And as he takes the bow, cast Fortune's Favor on him, and he'll go left.
Okay.
Bruce will go left.
So Hashen is going to make an attack at the monk.
And technically, it's a flat attack. It's Fortune's Favor if he chooses to use it.
Understood, but it's with a longbow, so it's maybe disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Fortune's Favor allows you to re-roll
Yep.
one of them. So, yeah, I guess it's not technically flat, but the longbow is +3.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm just going to check and see if he has any other features that would help him here. He does not. So, first attack. Okay, that is a 19 to hit, which does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Second attack, another 19. He's going to action surge.
Hey.
Could I get him Flash of Genius, or is he too far away?
I'll say you can try. Yeah.
So you also go left.
Oh, I wanted to go through the middle.
You want to you want to try going through the mountain?
I feel like Zara would be
Okay, got
risky. You know, that would be. She'd be like,
Okay.
Unless you guys want me to stick with
unless
Keep
you
me
want
up.
me
Keep
to-
me updated because I'm
Will
going
do.
over it at the moment.
That's cocked. That's low, unfortunately. Last attack. Okay.
Finally.
Is 16. That's a 24, which will hit.
Wow.
1 second. So that is what is the damage of a longbow?
D8.
A
And this is a
D8?
+3 to the damage.
Why?
The longbow.
Were you adding the +3 to the attacks?
I was not.
Yeah, +3 for the longbow.
It's a +3 longbow?
Well, 22, and then whatever that
Then
was.
a
27.
well, he had 4 attacks. It was 22, 22. He rolled 4, which makes it a 12, which makes it a 15, and then. So the first 2 do hit
All right,
because
sweet.
22
There we go.
is his armor class.
There you go.
In his defense, he did say it was a +3 longbow when he handed it.
I did not hear that.
That is
You're
okay.
fine.
Fair enough.
I should have said legendary or something like that, but yes. Or
Oh!
very rare.
Very rare. Understood.
No.
All right. So first attack, he has a 20 in dexterity, so he gets a +5
boy.
bonus. So first attack does.
And +8 because it's also a +3.
Yep. So that does 13 damage,
Come on.
which
Yeah, he's gonna catch it.
he's gonna catch it, but he only has 1 reaction per turn.
Yes, he does.
And this is another 3 attacks. Lower, but that's still 10 damage. And the third and final one, ooh,
Max?
max to
Ooh.
16. So that's 26 damage on the monk.
Nice.
He's fine.
Yeah.
But it's the first time he's been touched this race. So, yeah. All right. So Buggy is going left. And what about you're trying to go through? Okay.
Oh.
Make me a survival check.
Oh man, I should have been the one to go through the center.
13.
I'm good with
Total?
those.
Yep.
You have a -1?
I have a -1. I'm not very. I smart, but I'm not. Yeah,
You're not
not wise.
That's why you're going through the middle.
Yes, exactly. It would be what Zara would do.
It's the smart decision. It's not necessarily the wise decision.
Right. It's these kind of risks that when they pay off mean that you won.
Yes. But when they
Did
don't.
it pay off?
Oh,
The
Flash
Flash
of
of
Genius.
Genius.
Flash of Genius
18.
means it would be not as much of a failure.
Okay, let's see. Let me see. I think I still got another one I could use.
How many more of those do you have?
I got one more after this.
Okay.
If I use it, but I would say I'd use
Yeah,
it.
you would.
Okay, I'm gonna use Flash to Genius.
What, you
Okay.
saying it's less of a failure?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yep. Okay. I'm trying to see. Wait a minute.
What? Sorry.
Oh no, Trey.
Make a flat intelligence check.
Uh-oh. Roll high.
13.
That's enough for me to remind you one of the features of the timepiece of travel.
I thought of the dimensional loop.
No.
Oh, wait.
The other
But I've
one.
already used it. This time.
The other one.
Wait.
What other
You have the dimensional loop, and you have the timepiece of travel.
Hold on.
Turn-by-turn directions.
Yes.
You can name any location within 10 miles of your current location that is known to at least
Is
one
this
creature. The other side of the mountains is within 10 miles, so you can get turn-by-turn directions, GPS through the magic item.
But it.
Disembodied voice heard only by you provides the directions to this location by the safest, most direct route.
But it did say it wouldn't be able to like help me avoid certain magical.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's not going to throw you into a trap, essentially.
Okay.
So if there is a way through,
I mean. Well, thank you. I didn't realize it was 10 miles away, and I didn't. How close are we to the end of the race? Do we know?
you're not sure, but this mountain.
This would probably be the time.
There's another. Well, this isn't. That's not. Once you use this, it cannot be using it until the next dawn. But if you're trying to navigate caves to get the fastest way through, this looks like it could be the best way to do
All
it.
right.
Get you a good
I'm
leg
gonna
up.
use these turn-by-turn directions. Yep.
Okay, so you begin trying to navigate your way through. You get pretty lost,
It's all like
but
hard.
then you look down and remember. And so you just rev the engine, focus on the spot, and you get to the other side ahead of anyone else. So,
Okay.
as you approach the final leg of the race, I'm actually going to say that each of these squares on the map is 250 feet. So, the map will consist of... I'm trying to make sure that my voice continues to be picked up.
Just don't drop.
I'm doing my best. So, 255,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 feet, give or take.
Okay.
So, in terms of the order you all arrive in, Zara, you are ahead of anyone else. So we're going to put you right here.
That's right.
Oh, that's the finish line. I
Yes.
thought you were starting there.
No.
I was like, dang, she already finished.
So,
So the
all right, I'm just gonna have these guys go in the order that they are in. So I need you all to roll. I need each vehicle to roll initiative.
Each vehicle.
Advantage, my
Me
boys.
too.
Yes. No, sorry, you're in the order already.
It's not bad.
Do I have advantage on initiative?
Fine.
What's the initiative? Is it a +4 for the bike?
It's your initiative.
Oh, it's my initiative. Okay.
You and I are
Yeah,
23.
don't torment your initiative. 23? Get out of here. What was my
Okay.
first number now? Did you see it?
I think it was an 8.
I can still be behind some people, but I want my 23 to count for something.
Yes, understood. And Ray. All right, so Zara,
19.
19. Kana got a 23.
Boo.
Riss,
13, baby.
13. And Ray,
18.
18. Very
We
nice.
all rolled pretty high.
All right. I'm going to just
Riss
put
is stuck
these
in Einar's
in.
body right now.
Don't say that. Don't.
Einar's equivalent of a car.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
It's not Ray. Ray's would be missing a wheel.
it's true.
It is true.
Yeah, how are you able to drive
That's
a
a good
motorcycle
point.
with
How
one
is-
hand?
Very carefully.
I mean, you've
I
never
can't
driven-
hold my staff,
Hold on.
but when I was in the car, I was
is
able to
easier.
cast. On the bike, I can't use my staff.
You put stabilizers in there.
Also, you've
I
never
was able
driven
to fire
your...
my bow.
That's true.
Stacey,
I'm just curious.
you've never driven with your niece?
Yeah.
You know,
I prefer not to flirt with danger.
I'd never had a reason to, so.
Never been eating, like, a sandwich or
Seriously.
bowl of cereal?
Or you got a cup in one hand and you're doing something
Bowl
in
of
the other.
cereal.
Bowl of cereal.
Wait, are we talking in character or out of character?
When you wreck, I'm gonna be able to say,
What is the
officer,
dexterity
don't
of-
give him no leeway. He was doing a Lucky Charms.
Hey.
What is the dexterity of the buggy?
+2.
Got it. Indeed. I am just figuring out the exact order that these guys go in.
Understood.
So after him is...
Alright, team. Our vehicle is the Tormentor. So we gonna do that.
Sounds good.
Let's make life difficult for everyone else except for Ray and Zara.
Indeed.
Does that mean you're going to make life more difficult for us than you already do?
Well, you're in the car. So, I did not volunteer. Dude, I was told to drive this monstrosity. So I'm gonna have fun.
So let's see.
Riss knows what's good.
Look, as long as I don't die,
That's why he
I don't
likes
care.
Amen to that. Because I'm not Ray. If you die, I can't bring you back to life. Oh, Bakoto can, though, right?
Zara, what is
did I
the
get scroll?
dexterity
it's only
of
Ray.
the bike?
Bakoto, you can't. Oh, well, alright. We
It's
die, we're dead.
18, so a +4.
Got it.
Let's go get him. Oh, he turns around as
I don't know.
I
wasn't
forget your
paying
name, but if you want to get out now,
Hashan.
Hashen.
Hashen.
Shen.
I thought you said
Hashen.
hush now. Hashen, if you want to get out now, now would be the time to do so.
I think I'm in for the ride.
No, you're in the ride.
Use that bow well. I
Understood.
can't do anything except drive.
All right.
You can glare at other drivers menacingly.
That I can.
A lot of the thrill is driving, so take it from me.
I'm going to say that the initiative order is the current place of where you each are in
Okay.
terms of first, second, third, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kana, you see as a familiar floating motorcycle is neck and neck with you up near the front. As you are the first to emerge from this mountain range, you see behind you the battle balloon, the Chardelin dragon, both coming over. You see the tank coming down, apparently somehow having gone over the mountain, putting him up high in terms of the order, and many other racers going alongside the buggy, having gone
Everyone
left
went
and right.
Oh, okay. We're at the end of the
But you're converging back in the center for the final stretch.
Gotcha.
So, Kana, you are up first.
How far away is the buggy? Or no, it's not the buggy. The tank.
The tank?
How far away is the tank?
I'm going to say that you guys, at this point, are 500 feet from the mountain, which is where the tank is at this moment in time.
Okay. I am going to
And
cast.
here's what I'll say, is that for the sake of it, the initiative order represents when you reach this point. So then you move forward and do what you need to do.
All right. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Understood? Which also gives you a bike movement, so...
Yes.
Alright.
And... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So then... That lasts for 1 minute.
Yep.
Does it seem feasible that I'll make it to the end of the race within that minute?
Could be.
Okay. And then
Unfair.
I am going to... can I say something to Zara as I'm passing her?
Sure, if you'd like to take the time.
So Zara, as I'm passing you, I look over and I say, "Get to the end. I got this for you."
All right.
And then but I'm gonna keep going full speed. I'm not gonna dash, but I'm gonna
Understood.
keep going full speed.
All right, so what is the full speed?
So my bike moves 120,
Got it.
and Zephyr Strike gives me
Adds an extra 30.
yes, so
Okay.
150 feet.
150 feet. All right, so you are right there.
All right. No, I am gonna dash.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say: is I'm going to make notches with these. So
Yeah, I am gonna
okay,
dash.
so dashing, which gives you
No, never mind. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm
150
indecisive.
times 2. No.
No, I'm just gonna go the 150.
got it.
Yeah.
So you make it. You go 150 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And I am going to. Can I hold my action as well, or no? Because I use my bonus action and I
Yeah,
use
you
my
haven't
movement.
used your action, so you can if you.
So I am going to hold my daggers, my bracer flying daggers, for when somebody gets within 60 feet of me, they launch to make 2 stabs at them.
Okay, got it. So you're holding the attack action.
Yes, I'm holding the
Got it.
attack action for
For
when someone gets within
anyone?
Well, anyone who's not
Got it.
part of their group.
The party.
The party, yes.
Understood.
Yeah, 60 feet, which would give me disadvantage, but it's...
Okay, cool. So you're holding the attack action at disadvantage for the first person that comes within range that is
Yes.
considered a hostile.
correct.
Understood.
The first person I consider hostile.
Cool. Okay, so that's your turn. Zara, what do you want to do?
Do I need to cast Long Stride on myself again? Has it been that long?
Yes, I would.
So I'm gonna cast Long Stride on myself. So it's just kind of that, like gearing up for the,
Yep.
last bit. So, quick question.
Yes.
Haste. I don't know if I want to use it because it says when the spell ends, the target can't
It's a
move or take
concentration. You can't
actions.
cast both haste and
Long
Long
Strider.
Strider?
Long Strider is not concentration.
I thought it was.
Nope.
That's awesome.
But it says when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. So that would.
So that would keep you stunned for 6 seconds.
So how long does
You would
haste
still
last?
move.
I think only a minute. So
So it is possible for you to get to the end within that minute.
which is what I was thinking.
And if now's the time to use it,
I mean that's what. I was
or maybe wait a turn or two.
Okay, maybe I'll wait a turn just. in
Up to
case.
you.
Okay.
What would Zara do?
I feel like the end is in sight. She would
Okay.
all
She would go all in.
all in, but it's also like I could see her kind of looking around first and just kind of maybe taking a target or.
Okay.
All right.
You hear Riz go, Zara, we'll pick the targets. You focus on the finish line.
Does that change what you do?
Yeah.
Because they can hear your thought process. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll cast haste.
Okay, got it. So, how far does that mean you go on your
Oh,
turn?
and it says choose a willing creature that you can see within range. So does that mean I can't cast it on myself?
No, you
well,
can't.
yes, you are a willing creature within range.
Okay.
So,
And what was your question?
which brings your speed to.
It doesn't. Does it up?
It doubles. Hold on.
It doubles.
It doubles the speed.
Yeah.
And then I get an additional action.
Yes, you do on your turn. So yeah, you have another action. You cannot use it to cast another spell.
That doubles the speed
But like
of the bike too.
I could like dash. I could dash.
spell that affects the rider.
Sorry.
Yeah, you could dash.
Careful, don't overheat your bike.
Oh,
but yes.
120.
Unless that does it bend the rules?
Speed is 120, so it would be 240 now.
Okay, so that's 240 without dashing.
Without dashing, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that, sorry. And then
Okay, got
can
it.
I dash now as well?
Yes, you can with your additional action dash if you'd like to.
And I still have one more action?
Yeah, no, that uses up your second action because it's an action to cast a spell,
Okay.
and it's your second action to dash.
Gotcha. Thank
Yep.
you.
All right, so that
108.
so you moved 480 feet. So I'm going to use black to represent. You are almost at 500 feet already. You are zooming ahead. All right, next up is the dragon, which is flying overhead. The dragon, if I can pull this up, is going to... It's going to just dash and fly as far as it can. Going to go 180 feet.
Does it get within 60 feet of me?
It is flying overhead.
No.
So, it is roughly there, though.
See, I feel like...
I'm gonna say it's getting lower, so it's probably gonna be, let's just say 100 feet in the air, because you have to pass the finish line over at a certain height.
All I can picture is, like, being first place in Double Dash and all the blue shells are about to come out.
Yep.
Literally what-
Yep. All right. So that the dragon's just gonna dash. The monk is up, and he's going to triple dash, which is what he can do. He will pass within 60 feet, though, so go ahead and make an attack.
All right. And I am going to use my Zephyr Strike
Ooh, to get-
bonus
the extra damage?
to get advantage.
Okay, you still won't get sneak attack.
Yes, I do.
Because you will not, because you have, even if it's canceled out, having disadvantage on the roll for any reason removes the ability of getting sneak attack.
Does it get within 20 feet of me?
It's not what you held the action for.
I know. Ah.
So, make an attack.
Okay.
Now, you
Bless
can
you.
give yourself a flat roll,
No, I'm not gonna do it then.
but okay.
Yeah, not gonna give myself a flat roll for that.
Understood.
So make an attack, and that's 2 daggers because
Yep.
that's the bracer. That's a 16 plus 12.
It's a
28.
Yes.
20... Yeah,
28.
28. That'll hit.
And then the bracer, I have to double check because we made some edits to it. Because it has the Kraken poison. I don't remember what we said that was. Way
we'll call
back.
We'll call it 2d8.
Okay. 4. And yeah, we'll do. So that's 8 regular damage.
Okay.
And said 2d8.
Yep.
All 2s. 4 poison damage.
Okay, he catches it
Yep.
with that issue. No damage.
But that's only his one reaction.
Do you have multiple attacks?
Yeah, the bracer fires 2 daggers.
Oh, fair enough. Go for it.
Come on now.
It's only an 18.
Can I...
Oh wait, no, sorry. First one to be with disadvantage. I did not roll that. So that second d20 roll was a 6. Do you want me to roll again for the disadvantage?
That would mean the first one doesn't hit.
That would mean the first one.
First one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So, roll the second one with disadvantage. See if you hit.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, unfortunately,
And a natural 20.
Ah, the worst.
That's terrible.
that is
Do better.
unfortunate. I'm going to say that you do throw it, and he does catch it. And he's going to use his reaction to throw it back.
All right.
That's a shame.
That is a 17 on the die, plus whatever his mods are. I just need to pull that up. That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
Oh, he rolled the same thing.
Yeah.
That is 11 piercing damage plus 2d8 poison. Because he's throwing back the exact same projectile.
So that'd be 4 is what I rolled.
Sure. Okay, we'll use your roll. Makes it easy.
So 15 damage.
Yep.
That's not terrible. I'm good.
Okay. So, yes, he is going to triple dash, which brings him to he is still behind you.
Wow.
Yep.
How far are you going around?
She went 480.
480 in one round?
Taste.
Haste.
Good lord.
And then dashing. Because haste doubles your speed, and then she dashed.
Yup.
Wait a minute. Your speed is 130 because of Longstrider. So you wouldn't have gone...
She went 520.
Yeah.
And if she has 2 actions, can she dash twice? Or does the motorcycle...
No. She
I cast
used
a
one
spell.
to cast...
Oh.
To cast
Unless haste is a bonus action?
It is not.
No.
It is an action to
That's
cast it.
520, so she's
So yeah, 520.
40 feet
So
ahead.
you are actually ahead of that marker. Here, let's actually... We can fold this in half, because we only need half of it, really. And I can pull it a little bit closer to myself.
Especially if you flip it around.
What?
What are you doing?
Keeping it here so that I can see it. There we go. Alright, so, Ray, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna expend a 4th level spell slot
Okay,
and cast haste on myself.
got it. Okay,
Bop. And I'm gonna do the same thing she did.
okay. So you get to 480 then.
Yep.
Great minds think alike.
Very nice. So, Ray, you...
Except I'm running out of spell slots.
Could
Right
you
there.
cast it on me?
Hmm?
Could you cast it on me?
No, you can't double up spell effects.
Gotcha.
So,
Ooh, double haste.
is that all you're doing with your turn?
Let's see. I can't cast 2 leveled spells at once, can I?
It's a second action. Yeah, you can. Keep in mind concentration, though.
Can I Misty Step? With the bike.
That is a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, you use your second action to dash anyway.
Correct.
Then no. Yeah, sorry.
Just checking.
If you can cast...
I cast haste,
Yep, then you dash.
then I dashed.
Yeah, so yeah, you cannot cast
Unless-
another leveled spell.
I haste, then I Misty Spell, because it's 2 separate actions.
Misstep
then
is a
I
bonus
dash.
action, not an action.
What? You can't
Yeah,
do...
it doesn't matter.
Action
Okay, got it.
economy.
That's fine. I was just checking.
Yep. All right.
480.
Indeed. 1 sec. I just need to write down your speed. All right. Next up in the order is the battle balloon flying overhead. So they are going to be able to go. Yeah, they're going to go 100 feet, which is all they can do. Which is not very far. But they are going to also aim, because they are, I'm going to say 200 feet up. So all attacks are made with disadvantage. But they are still going to aim for you because you're in the front. With
That's why I'm behind.
the green flame arbalister. So,
I don't like the sound of that.
yep. They're going to make 2 attacks with it.
Ooh. Oh no.
Indeed. Both at disadvantage.
Wait, what is this that's firing?
The green flame arbalister.
No, the balloon.
The battle balloon.
Battle balloon? Okay.
The battle
That's
balloon.
not the same one that went down the storm, right?
No, that was the warship.
Worse.
So that was a natural 20, but with disadvantage, they rolled an 8, which is a 16. Does that hit the bike?
So.
Oh, the bike.
Okay, wait.
The bike, I don't believe so.
I don't think so. And then I get a +2 to hit my AC.
Because of
For
haste, yes you do.
So would that apply to the bike as well?
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect.
Second attack.
Wait, what? I don't see the AC of the bike.
What's the bike's AC right now?
Yes!
Did it, Nat?
I saw it.
Yes, it did.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to hide it. I was just like, are you serious?
You not one?
He Nat won.
Yup.
Does the arbalist
What happens when you try to mess with me?
I will say, if the attack misses, the DM determines where the Arbalest or bolt hits. Each creature within 10 feet of the spot must make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. Ray,
Yeah, +2.
you're just short, so it
What?
lands near you and explodes.
It sucks.
This is for the
Okay.
first one that missed. So you and your bike make a Dexterity saving throw
Juke.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
as a reaction.
Juked. Okay. 21. 22.
You pass.
Very nice.
You take no damage.
Okay.
But it just explodes with green flame. With the second attack, yeah, it's the weapon is going to explode. They are down one weapon. They can only attack once with the Arbalester per turn.
Wow.
Yup.
Someone's getting fired.
If they're not already on fire.
Quite literally.
You're fired. Get off the ship.
Someone's getting grain fired.
Oh my gosh. Next up is the Gloom Stalker. As you watch this shadow-shrouded draconic creature just coming over the mountain range. It is flying low to the ground, only 50 feet. And it's going to dash to go 160. So that one is now
100.
roughly there.
By the way, the EC
Got it.
I have.
Next up is the tank, which is also going to dash
Oh no.
and go 200 feet.
Oh.
Yep. So that's at the halfway point. Oh, no, I'd say that's closer to here. Okay. Next up is Avir flying on his air chariot. He's flying a little bit higher, maybe we'll say 80 feet in the air. He's going to dash, go 180 feet. The fire giant, riding on his motorcycle, is also going to go 200 feet.
This bastard.
Yup. Riss, your turn.
Alright, Captain. Alright.
And this
What's
is also the turn of
around me?
everyone in the car.
Okay, bless.
So yes, if you don't have anything to do, we're just going to move on. But,
Well,
yeah.
Where are we and what's around us?
So I had to
You
get
are
out.
passing by the entrance. You are approaching basically everyone. The only two people that are out in front currently are Zara and Ray.
By the way, my bless, it was at second level, so it is for myself, Riss, Makoto, and
Hashen?
yeah, that guy.
Understood.
I'm just gonna call him that guy.
Riss, as he's rounding the corner, calls out the game plan. Einar, well, okay, Einar, thank you for casting that for us.
You're welcome.
Anyone comes within 60 feet, harpoon him. Makoto, I want anything flying that comes near us, grounded. Otherwise, anything that looks fast.
She says, don't worry. I've got something I can do.
I'm sure you do.
She's been saving something.
I hope
Hashen?
it's what I think it is.
Huh?
Hashen,
Yeah.
same thing as the monk.
He locks eyes on the monk, who is... Monk, if you dash using yours, which will take you to 200 feet, the monk is within range. No disadvantage.
No disadvantage. How much can I move?
200 feet.
You can move 200 feet.
200 feet. How much would I have to be like? What's the minimum to get him in range? Is it 200 feet? Because I want to know if I can dash into the Moorbounder. Oh, not the Moorbounder. Yeah, the more.
The Gloom Stalker?
Gloom Stalker.
Gloom Stalker is flying 50 feet above the ground.
Dang it.
There's another tank.
There's not. What's
Yeah.
the nearest?
Kana
one?
is at 150. The dragon is at 180, 100 feet in the air. The monk is at 225. Battle balloon is at 100. Gloom Stalker is at 160. The tank The fire giant and you could all be at 200. Avir on the air chariot is at 180.
All right.
Yeah.
Makoto, do you need to be close to anyone?
Let me double check the mechanics of what she's about to do.
By the way, Einar is going to pull out his
What are you looking
little
at?
light crossbow and just dust it off.
Makoto.
Yep.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do? How big is that?
She says that it has a radius of 30 feet.
Oh, that's what she's doing!
You got Riss looks and what's the closest thing to him?
The tank, the fire giant, and the monk
How
are all within 30 feet.
the monk's within 30 feet?
25 feet ahead of you.
Yes.
If you go 200.
If you take your action to dash.
Shit.
All right. And pedal to the metal. He's just throttling it.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay. As she is going to activate her...
Show them the power of Ray's daughter.
She's going to activate her class ability, Event Horizon. As an action, you can magically emit a powerful field of gravitational energy that tugs at other creatures for up to 1 minute or until your concentration ends. For the duration, whenever a creature hostile to you starts its turn within 30 feet of you, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d10 force damage, and its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
Ooh.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage, and every foot it moves this turn costs an extra 2 feet of movement.
Oh,
So it is,
2/3, yeah.
yeah, 1/3.
Sorry, subtract
Yeah.
2/3, yeah.
So that's what she's gonna do. So the vehicles I'm not too worried about. It's a strength saving throw.
And I want to position myself to where next turn we can run over the monk.
Understood. The Archdevil's Ride, which is what the fire giant is riding, is going to make a strength saving throw. Natural 20.
Rip.
Unfortunately, I'm going to say that means it doesn't take the negative effects either, because it's a natural 20.
Yep.
So the Archdevil's Ride he's able to just careen out of the radius as he sees this bubble of there's sand blowing in the wind that immediately drops. As this just gravitational force, you don't feel it, but it's like everything outside of you, your clothing, the hair on your head, it just starts getting pulled down as if gravity has increased tenfold.
Risk goes, atta girl.
The tank is going to make a strength saving throw.
I would imagine it does fine.
That is a 9 on the die, and even with a +7,
That fails.
that fails.
Sweet.
The tank will not be able to move next turn.
We'd love to see it.
Unless he has something. Because it's, its speed is reduced to 0. So,
Man, it's a shame that thing has a
it's also going to take 2d10 force damage.
1,500 feet foot radius on its stinking cannon.
Y'all need to go.
That is 14 force damage on the tank.
That's pretty good roll.
Indeed. Wait, is it even...
No, probably not the damage threshold.
I need to... 14 is below the damage threshold. It does not take damage.
It's not moving. I'm happy with that.
Its movement speed is 0. And now for the monk, who has to make a strength saving throw.
Hey, guess what one of the stats are that you throw away on a monk?
Strength.
He has
However.
an 8.
However,
But he is proficient.
proficient.
He is
Which
proficient.
means that he has a +3.
Ooh, so +2 total.
That is a 5 on the die.
No.
The monk is... Yeah, the monk cannot run next turn. And he takes 2d10 force damage. Oh, I'm going to keep it the same. So he takes 14 damage.
Throw that back.
Nice.
Let's see.
All right. That is Makoto. Einar, are you doing anything?
He blessed.
Right, you blessed. Hashen is...
Take him out.
Yeah, Hashen is going to aim for the monk. He's going to fire 2 arrows.
Add a d4 to that.
That is true. He's adding a d4.
Ooh.
So 4.
No
11
way.
still not enough. 19.
Ah.
But second attack. Flat 20, still not enough.
Did you add the +3 for the bow?
I did not.
Yes!
Both hit. Well done. Thank you. I forgot about that again. 7 on the first one, 1 on the second. So that's still 8 plus 10 plus 6. So that is
24.
24 damage to the monk. Which he will catch.
Dang it!
Wait, no, sorry. He only could use one of them. Yep. But the first one would be the one he would catch, which is...
use his reaction?
No, because... Oh, let's see, no.
Yeah.
It is still the same turn. Both hit, never mind. Thank you for that reminder.
He caught her dagger.
I knew I would be
I
helpful
feel bad
somehow.
for this monk. but-
So he catches the dagger and chucks it back at you as he gets rocketed to a halt and then gets hit in the back
Yeah,
twice.
he is forced down to one knee as he's just struggling against the gravitational pull as 2 arrows just strike into him. All right, it's the little grung on the flying carpet. Just goes.
I respect him.
He's fine.
He's coming on some hero right now. Just kind of cruising, you know?
Yep.
The X Factor woman, so.
And finally, last but not least,
Please tell me it's a sidecar.
yeah, it's the
Oh my
lion and the rabbit
God.
and the sidecar that go 240 feet. All right, that is the end of round 1. Round 2, Kana.
All right. Who can I get within 30 feet of?
Fire giant.
What is your movement speed?
120,
it
right?
is 120 plus 30, 150.
Right. Yes, it is. Okay, with 150, you can get within 30 feet of anyone other than Ray and Zara.
I would like to get within 30 feet of a group of 5 vehicles.
It's a little bit difficult. They're not all driving quite that close together. If you have someone you're targeting, you can go for them. But
I would like to get within a group of as many people as I possibly can.
okay,
Group
I will say yeah, it's the group that they just
Mukoto.
targeted. So it's the monk, the tank, and the fire giant.
Yep, and I am not attacking you guys. I am not hostile to you.
Wrist
Yeah, so
holds
it's
up. As you
interesting.
approach, wrist holds up 3 and a 0.
Yeah, so it's interesting because you know that the effect takes place to any creature hostile. You have not been sure about this woman on the floating motorcycle.
That's why
but
he
she
said
enters.
you can roll for intelligence, but 3 and 0 to you as you approach.
I don't know what that means.
To Warren 30 feet.
Oh.
You can roll for intelligence, but
Well,
Oh.
no. She enters and is unaffected
I like that. Okay, I like
because
that
she is
better.
not a hostile creature.
Yep.
I like that
So
better.
all those creatures within that group are within 30 feet of me if I get to a certain point.
You have to basically be right on top of the buggy, but yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I can fly.
Yep, indeed. So you only actually have to drive 50 feet to get there.
Yeah, so I cruise up at an angle and I see you do that 30 feet and I nod and you just see this gold and silver bike with red tires and you can't really make out a face because she's got goggles on and like a it almost looks like a hijab where she's got like a full-on headscarf and mask over her face to kind of just block out all the dust as she just flies up and you see her whip out her sword
Short sword. Her short sword.
and
True. They have
I
no idea
am
what that
going
is.
to cast Steel Wind Strike and make a melee spell attack against.
Okay. You watch as she just kind of like skids down, vanishes, reappears on the monk, strikes, vanishes, reappears on top of the tank, strikes, vanishes, reappears next to the fire giant, vanishes one more time, and reappears on her own motorcycle.
And I'm going to reappear within
I'll say you can reappear on your motorcycle if you want.
Okay, well, it says within 5 feet of the
Yeah, but you're
of
also
one of the
not-
targets.
You're also not making every attack that you can, because I think it's up to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just say that with the remaining magic, you can get back.
Okay.
I see no reason not to.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll damage for that.
Yeah, do you have to roll to attack?
Oh yeah, I do.
Spell attack, got it. Alright, so first against the monk.
Does she have advantage?
I
It
do
doesn't
not.
say that it makes him prone, so no.
Okay.
Hold on. Is this?
It is a spell attack.
Okay,
run
good.
it
It's
over
not
with
concentration. Okay. I just want to double check that.
Yep.
So that is 23.
Hits.
So that is.
We'll say it's the same damage all around.
Okay. So 23 on the monk,
Yep.
and then.
And then the tank. You cannot target the person inside because it's a massive hull,
Okay.
but
It's a flat 20.
misses. Just
Shocking.
your sword clatters off. And with the giant, you have the option to attack the bike or the giant himself.
Okay. Can I use my Zephyr Strike advantage on that?
On which one?
On
The giant?
on the tank. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to save that.
Because if
Tank's
you
not
do,
worth
if
it.
you give yourself advantage for the one against the giant, you could do sneak attack.
Yeah, we'll see how I do.
Okay. I think you have to decide before you roll.
Okay.
It's gonna run out eventually, otherwise.
No, we're gonna save it.
Okay.
Because I saw the die. It's a 16 on the die plus 11.
Okay. That is
27.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll
right.
definitely hit.
So
Damage.
we're gonna do 6d10 on the computer.
Oh! That's a lot of damage.
That's a good amount. That's 34 force damage.
34 force damage. Okay.
4, 8, 4, 6, 5, 7.
All right. So
Wow,
is-
that was low.
I mean, that's pretty middle of the road.
It's a little over middle of the road, which is not bad.
All right.
Okay.
That definitely hurts the giant. And then the other one you hit was the monk. 34. Cool. He's not looking good. Ooh, he is bloodied.
And for the monk, you see me when I appear, it's like a slash across the back of his leg.
Yep. All right.
Whereas as he watches
you
this,
now
like-
need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
I need to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Because the giant is going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. For me or the bike?
You.
Me?
You're the one that damaged him.
This is good.
14.
That's a fail.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that.
Jeez. 60-10 fire damage. 3 plus 8 is 11. Plus 2 is 13.
Oh, I have evasion, so it halves.
That is true. 13 plus 6 is 19. Plus 7 is 26. Plus 7 is
33.
33.
Halved.
Halved to 16. You take 16 fire damage.
Dang.
That's
All
not
right.
bad. I'm fine.
Yep. All right. So do you move any?
And I'm just gonna continue the remainder.
Actually, well, you would have had to stop your bike. So I'm going to say that that's all you move this turn.
Well, my bike can keep going. My bike has a fly speed.
So you would have had to hop off of it.
And I fit my bike because I finish within 5 feet of one of the creatures I hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say,
You hit the monk last because
I
he's the
hit
one in
the-
front, and you just hop back on. You know what? Sure.
yeah, and I
Make-
just
make an-
keep going.
Make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I can.
Don't roll that one.
Even if she does, she's a high-level rogue.
Ah, sure. Yeah.
Minimum 10.
It's over 20.
What's
or good.
18 times 2?
Yeah, where's
A lot.
36. Where's it?
36.
36.
I do a
Yes, you hop
full-on backflip, like pole vaulting
Yep.
across.
So you move 150 feet this turn, I'll say.
Yep.
All right, Zara, you're up.
Alright. So,
If you dash again, you risk a mishap.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas as he sees this thing go, who is this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk. I'm not that risky. I'm not gonna
Okay.
risk a mishap. I am gonna keep, I guess, moving forward. Is there, or maybe before I move forward, Who's within 60 feet of me? Anybody?
Me.
Ray, that's it. You're way out in front.
Just us.
Okay.
Yep.
So then I don't think there's really anybody.
Zoom.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep zooming. I mean, I could try to shoot someone, but it'd be a disadvantage.
You're at a very
So I just
long.
keep going. I think at this
Rather
point
not
she's eyes on the prize.
Yep.
Like
I would say if you want to like prepare, well, I guess you prepare a dodge or something like that, or like
Or a juke.
dodge, yeah, or a juke.
yeah, if I can do that, I guess I'll.
Well, it's
I thought it was a reaction.
yeah. It's a juking is a reaction to. Yeah.
It's
So
a-
you move another 260
Oh, actually, quick question.
because
Can-
you are still hasted.
You said we can't double up. Like I have Long Strider as a spell for like first level, second level. I can't.
You can't
cast
double
it,
up
right?
effects of the same spell.
Gotcha.
So Long Strider and Haste both take effect.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, it is the dragon's turn. With a 90-foot movement speed. It sees a group that's been stopped.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna pounce.
It can try.
So I'm gonna say as a general rule, you have to subtract 50 feet from your movement if you want to go to attack someone.
Okay.
Move off your straight course.
To be within like a certain number of feet of them. So that is what the dragon is going to do. So taking 50 feet, which means that he'll only be able to move 40 feet forward this turn. Actually, no, sorry, 30. But while it is over the group of all of you,
It has to make a strength saving throw.
it's not flying that low. It's flying 50 feet up.
Oh, you bastard.
From an angle, which means it's actually not going to hit you because it wants to hit as many people as it can. So it's going to try and hit the tank and the monk, and it's a straight line that is 5 feet wide.
Dang, this monk is getting dumped on.
As you watch
That's what happens when you're first the whole
the
time.
front of this mechanical dragon, which is like a massive grill, just you see this glow from within it. And a beam of energy just that just tears along the ground, hitting both the tank and the monk.
Okay.
So that is a dexterity saving throw for both of them.
Monk, I have more confidence in. The tank, it's gonna get hit.
That is a 15 for the monk.
Man.
Wow.
I think
Yep.
shit, my dude.
Rolled low. DC is 16.
Oh no! This poor guy!
He would have won the race otherwise. It's probably a good thing.
He's just being incinerated.
Everyone recognized he was a threat. And the tank is... It has a saving throw of a +1.
When?
Rolled a 12. Still not enough.
How was I thinking of moving out of the way?
Hit the brakes.
It's not
It's
moving.
stopped.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Look, I once had to justify how a tunnel that was literally blocked by a purple worm somehow didn't get hit by disintegrate.
Oh god, that was the best. Colin was so pissed.
So I would have figured something out. Regardless,
A stray bird.
I think it was a rock.
It was a
No,
rock.
yeah, it was
A
a
rock
rock
fell
thing.
right down on me.
Yeah.
For the fire.
All right, so that is 7d8 radiant damage.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Which is going to total to 32, which does hit not only the damage threshold but the mishap threshold for the tank.
Sweet.
Wow.
Talk about getting dumped on. This tank is getting.
Dang, if I had hit the
Scorched.
tank.
Yep.
Yeah, oh gosh. He said the monk's low. The monk's really, really low. Alright, we gotta roll a mishap for the tank.
I want to
Roll high, buddy.
Don't roll high.
Ooh, actually, sorry, you don't want to roll high on
I was
this.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Wishing bad luck on you.
Oh, really?
Shedding armor. And you watch as the this laser that cuts across it, a just giant chunk of the armor from the vehicle just as if cut through by a laser. Its armor class is reduced by 10.
Now I can hit it.
Reduced by 10?
Good grief.
Good lord.
I
Yep.
thought it was gonna go for us. It still might. And now that dragon...
Does that scare you a little bit?
That's right.
Yep, and then it flies ahead. It is the monk's turn. What's he gonna do? His movement speed is 0.
He can't move.
Oh, he can't do this. He's going to cast Misty Step.
Oh, 30 feet away.
As he's 30 feet.
He's outside of the range.
He is, but he can only dash. I'm gonna say dashing. Well,
Yeah, that Misty Step's a bonus action.
it is, which means he can't double dash.
But he can still dash.
I'm trying to decide. His speed is 0. What is the exact wording on the dash action?
I don't know. What's 0 times 2?
Well, that's the question. Does it add your speed, or does it like double your current speed? Or I need to look up what the exact wording is. So give me 1 second here. Because depending on how that is worded will depend whether or not he can move. When you take the dash action, you gain extra movement for the current turn. The increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. He cannot move.
Dang.
He's just struggling, and you see a slight beam of light, something glowing on his body, as he just vanishes and just... He's standing 30 feet forward.
That's a pity.
Yeah, he... well, no. I'm gonna have him make an intelligence check to see if he should move 30 feet out of the way instead.
That would be wiser. That looks...
It's a 9. But he has a +1, so I'm gonna say he does.
He barely made that.
10 was my DC. So he teleports. He's not making any progress. He is no further than he was, but he teleports 30 feet to the left.
What side is the giant on?
The right.
Okay, I was gonna say, because the left would have been the wrong choice.
All right, Ray, you're up.
Let's move forward.
All right, are you going to dash?
I would say wait until the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
All right, so you move 240 feet.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna cast jump on myself just in case.
What you all want to do is you want to get out of the range of the tank, and then you can be a little riskier.
All right, Battle Balloon is just going to move another 100 feet.
Oh, wait. I'm not gonna cast jump. Sorry, I'm a Misty Steps. Now, does haste double that?
No,
Okay, cool.
because you're teleporting 30 feet.
Okay,
so you go 270 instead.
Correct.
Nice.
So he's 10 feet behind. Or no, 30 feet behind, sorry.
I'm close.
You're close.
Yeah, 30 feet behind. All right, Battle Balloon is just going to go another 100 feet, but it's going to aim. Yeah, it's aiming for you two.
Okay.
With the remaining.
One.
Juke.
Well, that's not the only thing it has.
Well, I spoke too soon.
Well, what's the range on?
You said you two. Is that included?
You and me.
Okay.
Okay? It's flying 100 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
How far forward are y'all?
What do you mean?
Because it is currently at 1,300 feet.
Okay.
Sorry, not 1,300.
What?
5,300. No, your Zara is like 600 feet away. You're outside of the range of the second thing it was going to try and do. Even the far range. Ooh. You are within range of the first one, though.
I'm 750 feet forward from wherever we started. I've gone 750
Oh,
feet.
yeah. I'm actually doing it, reducing to see
Okay.
the distance from the finish line.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, you know what? That is a good idea. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to do...
One. Time's up. What?
How much did I just go on my turn?
260.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of this at all.
I realized I probably should be.
I'm keeping track.
I am.
Oh, wow. You went... Oh, I went farther. Because
That's why you were 40, and now you're 30.
Yeah.
I'm moving. Thank you for giving me the bike, by the way. I appreciate it.
You have more spells. It honestly is more useful
I
for
know.
you. All right, yeah. So
It was better than the
she's
first
gone
part, 'cause I had the
750.
better
Sorry,
decks.
Zara has gone 780. You've gotten 750.
Roger.
They are currently at 160. So yeah, you're like 600 feet away. You're not within range. However,
going.
you are within range of the one remaining Arbalester.
Great.
That's what it is.
That is with disadvantage. 14.
No.
All right, but I do need both of you. Well, you're 30 feet away. I want both of you to roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
What'd you roll?
Inspiration.
What'd you roll?
This is not a dexterity saving throw.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 3!
Cool, you're the one who gets hit by the shrapnel. So now make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Which you can use your reaction to give yourself advantage on.
no. Okay. Yeah, juke. And I have, I think... Gosh. Is that 7? Okay, hold on.
Use a different dice. That gave you that 20. That was all it was giving you.
Well, hold on, but the...
Bike's dexterity is +4.
Thank you. So 11, and then I
15.
get advantage on dexterity. Oh, that's what the haste does. Okay, I thought I gave you something else too.
So
It's just 11.
11.
If I add Flash of Genius,
you can if you want to. I'm not going to tell you whether or not it'll succeed.
But that's the last one.
What does it say in the legend?
I have a question.
What is your question, sir?
Can I extend my arcane ward to the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
To a vehicle that the same way that you could cast haste on yourself and the vehicle.
I can project my ward.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
can't-
But like you couldn't do it for the buggy.
I couldn't,
Right.
I couldn't cast shield, right? Like,
It's a saving throw, not a. And you've already used your reaction to give yourself advantage.
That's alright. I mean, take a little bit of damage on.
well, I had advantage anyways because of haste.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I see what you mean. Is giving Flash of Genius a reaction?
it's just a trait.
It should say.
Yeah,
It is a reaction. So you can use your reaction to do that if you want. Because you already had advantage from haste.
I'm just afraid if I do it, it doesn't help.
I mean, you're getting far enough away. I would say if it helps.
I'm gonna cast shield as a reaction.
You're not targeted by an attack.
Oh.
But so I can't cast shield as a reaction.
It wouldn't make a difference.
It's the same.
And you've already used your.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, you haven't used your reaction, but shield is when there's an attack roll. It increases your armor class. It doesn't deflect any damage. This is an area of effect when it lands. The bolts explode.
Okay.
Leave it up to chance. Roll a die. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I feel like I should just do
Strategize.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
You
Flash of
pass.
Genius.
Oh.
That's fine.
And
Thank
take
you.
no damage.
Okay.
All right, that is your last Flash of Genius, though.
Out of curiosity, how much damage does it look like it would have done?
You're not sure. Unless you want to spend an action.
No, well, I have two of those.
You do, so figure it out next turn. Your turn's over. What do you want from me? Alright, it is at 200 feet. What is the closest one within 480 feet? So that would be 200 plus 480 is 680. So the furthest... This is still the battle balloon. It has another one I can do. Yeah, it's going for the it's going for the sidecar. Which is well within range, so it doesn't have disadvantage on this one.
Uh-oh.
So 19 on the die for a 27 will hit as you see a harpoon gun just hook into the back of this vehicle. It's going to take 13 piercing damage, which I believe is above the damage threshold and mishap threshold of the bike.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
What is the damage mishap for the bike?
What damage did I just say?
13.
13, thank you. Literally just my brain went, what?
Hit points damage threshold is 5. Mishap is 10.
What is that called?
Devil's Ride. Yeah, I pulled up Torment.
It is a 13
Is that a
for
mount?
mishap.
You go to extra managed vehicles.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Blinding smoke.
Oh, vehicles. Got it. What?
The harpoon hits the sidecar vehicle and you see smoke begin to rise. So for them, they have blinding smoke as a mishap. Additionally, until the grapple and the target is grappled, until the grapple ends, the target's speed is halved and it can't move further away from the battle balloon.
It's got a toe.
It does.
Oops.
Yup. So, that's the battle balloon's turn. Next up is the Gloom Stalker, which is going to dash ahead just another 160 feet. The tank is going to go. I'm going to give it a chance to do something, because I would let you do it if it was you in this.
Okay.
that one.
It does not get to. I was gonna make a strength saving throw to see if it could do something. It cannot. As you see there, you just see a silhouette within the hull, just kind of just trying to get something to work. Nothing's working. That is, but it is going to.
You can also call it a cabin.
A what?
Or cockpit.
Cabin.
Cabin. Thank you. What did I call it?
Huh?
What did I call it?
Hull.
Right. Yeah. Within
Hull
the
is
cabin,
generally
he's trying to get something to work, and he can't.
Hull is a general interior, I think.
Yeah.
Or external. Yeah.
It's external.
Yeah. So you got cabin or the one that you probably want to avoid saying.
Anyway,
It seemed like he was going out of his way. I'm gonna respect that.
actually, no, that one didn't even occur to me either. I was just drawing a blank.
Oh, then use cockpit.
Don't say it like that.
Cockpit. That's one word for it.
That's what it's called.
In certain areas of Arklands, that's Riss's nickname. No.
All right, Avir is up. He's going to just dash another 180 feet.
Who was that?
The air chariot.
Roger.
Archdevil's Ride. He didn't even get slowed down by that, so he's fine. He is going to... Where are you at?
Hey.
Who's to say?
Yeah, he passes you. Because, well, actually, no. He can only go... He's now 300 feet. No, yeah, he's reached you. So, he is going to...
Wait, who did he reach?
Kana.
Okay.
The one who just hit him.
Okay, makes sense.
Wait, who did I hit?
The
fire giant?
Oh, the fire giant. I thought we were still on the air guy.
No. He just dashed forward. The giant isn't even dashing. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no. Are you a half elf?
It is not a charm effect.
We know you do.
Because
Because you suck at them.
Riss has a history.
Riss wants to be charmed.
Apparently. He's too busy
All right.
charming other people that it's his secret desire to be charmed.
That's a 17.
A 17 fails.
No!
That's
As
rough, buddy.
You are banished. And you watch as Kana just vanishes.
For a
How
full
close?
minute, right?
How close is she?
It banishes.
Trey, how close is she?
Banishes me to where?
To the buggy.
So, banishment. You attempt to send one creature you can see within range to another plane of existence. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. While there, the target is incapacitated.
Trey.
If it is native to a different plane, you send it there.
Okay.
They are currently at 300 feet. You are...
Not me. How close is she to the buggy?
Oh, to the buggy?
Yeah.
100 feet away.
Okay.
No counterspell.
Yep.
Yep. So, you are banished.
Get him.
All right. Buggy, you're up. It is a concentration spell, so if they are able to break it...
Prepare the harpoon. Hashin, Monk, Makoto, see what you can do about those leaders. And he's going to go, assume the giant's also 100 feet away.
The giant is 100 feet ahead of you, yeah.
Can I dash and use the raking sides?
Yes. Because that is... The raking sides are just something that you do when you get within 5 feet of something.
No, I dashed last time, so I will not do that.
You
have
have
two.
a higher modifier. You can dash twice in a row.
I will do that then.
Yeah.
Twice.
You can safely dash twice in a row.
Yep.
I will dash twice. So I'm not gonna divert to run.
Well,
over
you're
the
gonna
bump.
you're gonna dash.
Dash, yeah, straight ahead towards the whatchamacallit.
So you're gonna
Fire giant.
pass them because it's 100 feet to reach them, which is the speed of your vehicle. So you're gonna reach them.
Have my. Is there a button to activate the raking sides?
Sure.
This is Einar. Einar, is there a button?
Einar hits the button.
Risk
Einar
is
just
beautiful.
slams down the button and just a shunk, 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 shunk.
Risk is beautiful. I love buttons.
You love push.
I'd give you a D4 if that wasn't perfectly in character.
And as he passes the fire giant, I don't know what crude gesture there is in Arklands. He's going to make it
Understood.
as he passes on the giant's right, so on Rissa's left.
Uh-huh.
Assuming the driver's side's on the left too.
Okay.
And carry on. Hopefully to get within range of Makoto hitting some of the others in the lead.
Okay. Well, with you carrying on, you'll be in the lead.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're ahead of anyone else,
I will take
other
that.
than those two.
I accept these terms.
All right, so let me double check what exactly this does. Raking size. The Torment Engine moves within 5 feet of a creature that isn't prone or another vehicle. So,
Oh, I thought the raking size was just anything. Oh, okay. A vehicle moves.
I will say...
It's a motorcycle, so I hit the... let's see. Or another vehicle for the first time on a turn.
yeah, so basically that means that you can't target a vehicle with it.
Oh
However,
no, it says creature that isn't prone or another vehicle.
right, when the Tormentor moves within 5 feet of a creature that...
Isn't prone or another vehicle on the first time on
Oh, yeah, you know, never mind,
Yeah.
you're right, yep.
it got me too. I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
So it's a Dexterity saving throw on the part of the Archdevil's Ride.
Also, when we're on the way, can I shoot a harpoon at it?
Absolutely, you can.
Sweet. Because I don't mean that the harpoon will hit first. So.
That is a 12.
It's 13, maybe?
Yep.
Sweet.
Alright, I shall roll.
Nice.
Are you... Wait, Ina,
Beautiful.
are you aiming for the giant or the bike?
I figured on hitting the bike.
Okay, because
Just try and disable him.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so go ahead and hit the bike. Or roll to hit,
It's
rather.
a +7, I think, for the harpoon.
The harpoon has a +7.
Ammunition,
Yep,
yeah.
+7.
Okay, so
Hold
that's
on.
flat 20.
a flat 20.
Yeah.
No, it's not. What? 12 plus 7?
It's a 19.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Plus
1?
one.
Oh, you
For
right.
the-
My bad.
Flat
I
20
have a-
misses.
Oh, man.
And he is going to use his reaction to juke.
Yo.
Natural 20. He gets out of the way. No damage.
I rolled well.
Makoto.
2 damage.
Smack this.
Wait a minute. Starts its turn within 30 feet.
Yep.
So if you stop and if you don't dash and move ahead, you could, in theory, because the fact that you're just zooming right past means that you're not going to affect the It's any creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of you
For
Oh,
Event Horizon.
for the event horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the giant ahead of the Gloom Stalker and the other air
The
boy.
Gloom Stalker is the Gloom Stalker is 20 feet ahead of you. Well, 80 feet behind you if you go your full 400.
Maybe. I want to go past the fire giant,
Yep. It
Go
jukes
up.
out of the way,
up next to, so is the Gloom Stalker
flying
one,
50 feet up in the air.
Is then the other one's also in the air?
Which other one?
I thought there was another air boy. Or am I-
Oh, yeah, there is a Veer, the in the air chariot, who's 40 feet behind you now, which is also in the air.
Okay, I will, instead of dashing, I will use my action instead to cast Chill Touch.
Okay, on
The giant.
the fire giant. Understood.
I assume I can't touch do chill touch on creature. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yep. Okay, so that is a what kind of saving throw?
This is a spell attack. I think. Yeah, spell attack.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
What's the range on it?
120.
Oh!
22.
Let me double check real quick. I think it gives him half cover.
Dang it. The bike?
It does give half cover, which gives him a +2, which brings his armor class to 20. So you hit.
Yes!
2d8.
Yep.
11 damage. Necrotic.
11 damage. Well done. All right.
That was the
And
giant.
I'm right alongside.
Yep. Understood. Got it. So you are at 300 feet.
Is that the one that banished?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to make.
So it has to make a concentration check.
Yes.
10 on the die. Yeah, it's fine. It's within. It means next turn it's going to start its turn within 30 feet of Makoto, though. And she's going to, in the meantime,
Smack him.
this is.
Schmickety smack. Schmickety smack.
Don't forget Hashem.
Yeah. It's she has to keep concentration on.
Just firebolt.
Fire giant. I guess you get the motorcycle.
She's going to.
Motorcycle is immune to fire damage.
That's right. It's probably
She's going to risk it. Yeah. She is going to try and hit the motorcycle with disintegrate.
Oh!
It has to make a dexterity saving throw, and he has already used his reaction to give it advantage, so it will not have advantage on this.
What kind of damage does disintegrate do?
10d6 plus 40.
What kind?
10d6
Force.
40.
Oh!
So
All
it's a
right.
minimum of a mishap.
Yeah.
Oh!
Plus 3. Plus 3 is a 17, and her DC is 19.
Yes! We love Makoto! She's so
She
powerful!
just, as this arcane bolt of energy just and just wreaths and just all across the motorcycle, dealing
A lot!
is that plus 40? It is. That is 78 force damage.
Is it gone?
No, it's not even a half, but it's close to half.
But that's a big
That
mishap.
is absolutely a mishap.
No.
Ray, you go ahead and roll. This is your
Okay.
daughter doing it.
Atta girl, she gets
Roll high.
Middle of the
9.
road.
9?
Yeah. Let me roll her die, actually. This one.
Yeah.
11.
Better, because 9 would have been nothing, because the
Oh.
vehicle doesn't have weapons. So I'll take 11. Blinding smoke. Helm Station fills with smoke and is heavily obscured until this mishap ends. Any creature in the Helm Station is blinded by the smoke.
Does H make a concentration
She
check?
used razor.
He did not get damaged, so no. So on the Archdevil's Ride, blinding smoke. All right. Pio is going to just dash another 160 feet,
Well,
and
Hashen take.
oh, you're right.
Take a shot.
Yeah, Hashen's just gonna take a shot. Take 2 shots actually.
Cover. Give me +4.
11 plus 3 plus a d4 plus 8. 19, 22. Oh, yeah, hits regardless. And that will also hit. So that's 2. That's 1d8. So that's 5 plus 5 is 10 damage to the giant. And second attack is 13 for the first one. Because
Plus
it's
3
5 plus 5 plus 3. 3 plus 3 plus 5 is 11. So that's
26.
2 concentration checks. Pass. Pass. Yeah.
Gets out of the way, though.
It does. They're basically imposing a heck of a lot of disadvantage on it. Their movement speed is halved. So they're going to go 60 feet this turn, the sidecar. All right, Kana. You are floating in space. Yep. Zara.
I mean,
shit.
I'm pretty much just gonna keep.
You can dash this turn too.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash for
Okay.
sure.
520
So you just see
feet.
me, I'm just
Yeah, you are
going.
zooming ahead. All right. It is the dragon's turn. It is going to fly 90 feet, which puts it right over you. Let's see if it gets its breath back.
Let's not. Let's say we did.
It's not saying it. I like it.
It does not.
Get your radiant mouth.
Oh,
Where's this going? What's happening? I can't see above me.
that's an interesting little fact right there. Cool, so the damage it did to the tank is doubled. Because it's a siege monster.
God bless.
So the tank, instead of taking, what was it? 42?
Don't hurt my
38,
baby.
I don't remember.
No, it was 40 something.
It was 42.
42, okay.
Instead, it takes 84.
That's
Are you
hefty.
sure it wasn't 32? Because I did 34.
The giant did 33 back to her with Hellish Rebuke.
Right, this is from the laser breath.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but I thought it was like just under what I had done.
32.
It was 32.
Okay.
So 64. I'll take it. It gets 1 stack of cobblestone.
Cool. It does not get its breath attack back, though, so instead it is just going to dash overhead.
I'm trying not to like this. Is really uncomfortable.
The monk is far back, but he can finally move again. He is really, really low, but he's just going to triple dash,
Run.
which means he is
Run, little man.
he is the furthest ahead other than the 2 motorcycles out in front. Because he's at 450. Ray, you're up.
I can dash now.
You can dash.
Cool. Let's do
480 feet.
that. Yup. And Misty Step.
Right. Yes. Sorry. So 510 feet.
Yes, sir.
So you're
I was
back
looking
40.
at how
Back
fast
at
you went
40.
last round. I was like, wait, that's not double that.
I did not dash.
Yes. So
I
you're now
dashed this
40
time.
feet behind.
Yep. How close are we to the finish?
A little over 4,000 feet.
Yeah.
Well, you two are making there with quick pace. It's just a matter of if you're going to make it there in the minute.
Yep.
Battle balloon, going to move another 100 feet. Yeah, it's going to attack whoever is out in front the furthest. It can attack.
It can or can't.
Well, it can attack you, and it's going to. Again, with the disadvantage,
Okay.
but with the fiery ballista,
What? What are we doing?
it's attacking you.
Okay.
Cool, it misses. Both of you roll a d20.
Dang, no.
What in the world? I need a different dice.
Use the gold one.
I used that one and I think I got that one.
I rolled the exact same thing I rolled last time.
3.
3.
She rolled a natural 1.
What?
Make a dexterity save.
Come on, babe. You got this.
We
Here.
rolled the same exact thing on a roll off.
Try as that toy.
I like the gold boy though too.
Wait a minute. Let me double check something. Never mind. Y'all are completely out of range. It cannot aim for you.
Oh, good.
So it's instead just gonna aim for
Got
the monk.
that one out of the way.
But
God, this monk.
Listen, you gotta get rid of the competition.
8 is 22.
You go.
Depending on how this damage rolls,
no way is he gonna chuck this back at it.
do it. Doesn't matter, but he could deflect it.
That would be
He's
amazing.
just running as a Heisman.
It's a 9.
Oof.
Plus 2 is 11. Plus 3 is
14.
14.
Oh, never mind.
Plus 6 is 20. Plus 2,
22.
22.
This would be like above 30.
Plus 5,
25.
27.
27.
25. So 7. I don't know.
And
Math.
plus 1 is 28.
No way.
And he's gonna roll to deflect missiles.
God bless.
This is entirely possible. This is hilarious.
I really do hate this.
He reduces the damage by 28.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So he reduced it exactly to 0.
Yeah.
Can he throw it back?
He can.
0?
He's about to die. I'm gonna give this to him.
Oh my god.
Just like, you watch as he leaps, puts both hands on the ballista, twists it around in midair, and launches it back at the ship.
You remember when Shifu stopped the sword that Tai Long chucked at him?
Oh, I was gonna say this is more like Tai Lung escaping when
Yes.
he just like flips up the ballista
Would you
Yes.
like
and
to see?
shoots him.
He does that. What?
Look at what I rolled.
16 or 18.
Blue die.
How's that?
Oh my gosh.
Is it a natural 20?
Yes, it is.
Man, I might have to try and save this monk.
I almost
thing-
wanted to win now. He
This guy-
deserves
this,
it.
This poor guy in the gun, right? Shoots. He's like, oh yeah, I got him. Wait a minute.
So that's minimum 70 damage.
Minimum. What?
Critical hit.
Yeah.
It's doing this. I'm having. This is a massive projectile. I'm having to do the same damage.
What race is the thing up there? Like the guy that's shooting the gun?
You don't know.
I don't
You
know.
haven't seen
I was
them.
gonna do my goblin voice if it was a goblin.
So that's minimum 70 damage, and that's gonna be another 70-10.
This dude absolutely Tai Long this thing.
70 plus. There's some low rolls in there, but 70 plus 36 is 106 damage to the battle balloon.
Wow.
It is below half health in a single strike.
Mishap?
It technically isn't running on the same rule set, so
What a mishap.
I feel like the dude.
I will say though, actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. For y'all's benefit,
Yes, give us the things that
roll
benefit
me a d20.
Go for it.
Alright.
That one.
He nat one.
Okay, it just hit the hull. If you rolled above a 10, I was gonna say it could hit either one of the other weapons, the propeller, or the balloon.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'll take getting rid of a nat 1 right there.
That's fair. That's fair. So yeah,
Wow.
it is that hurt it. That hurt it a lot. So I'm gonna say that's its turn.
Oh my god.
Gloom Stalker's up.
That's amazing.
And once we finish this round, we're gonna do the calculations to see if the two of you, barring interruption by anyone else, could make it to the end before anyone else reaches you.
Okay.
Because that's what it's gonna come down to,
Okay.
ultimately. So, Gloom Stalker is going to just dash 160 feet. The tank, now that it's no longer in that,
Yep.
is just gonna roll forward and dash 200 feet. Avir on the air chariot gonna go his 180. The giant is blinded at the moment. The giant is going to Dimension Door.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Oh no.
But
That's
where
not,
is he?
That's not concentration, is it?
It's
No,
not
it's not.
concentration. Where's the buggy? Makoto's going to attempt to counterspell it. Does she have a low enough spell slot? She does. Because she's just going to counterspell it at 3rd level. Not going to waste a higher spell slot than that. So since he has to cast it at 5th level,
She has to roll.
she has to roll.
Here. Give her raised die.
There you go. Alright, so this is a... remind me?
Arcana?
Ability check using your spellcaster. It's not an Arcana check, it's an Intelligence check. So she has a +6. That'll cancel it.
Yeah.
And that was his action to try and do it.
Good die.
And he's very damaged, so yeah, he's stuck in place. He can't do anything.
He does have to roll.
For what?
Makoto's
For the damage.
Oh, that's right.
You're right. He has to make a strength saving throw. He might not have been able to move anyway.
Oh.
Wow.
That is a fail, which is why he was trying to teleport out.
Nice.
So he takes 2d10 force damage. It's 14. Oh, nothing to sniff at.
Con save.
Yep, con save.
I think he has to roll a nat 1 to fail that.
It's 14, so the DC is 10.
Okay.
And he has a plus 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. You have to hit him with something big or... All right.
Like a giant harpoon.
Speaking of which, Riss and the Buggy, you're up.
My harpoons do not do enough damage.
No, I was just referencing the Monkey King because that shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he's going to go, essentially, Riss is going to go. I'm moving forward. Einar, Giant, Shen, Monk this time, please. Makoto, dealer's choice. And he will just dash towards the monk. How far away is the monk?
The monk... Oh, no. The monk is at 450 feet.
Did you dash last
You can
turn?
dash... Yeah, you can... If you have to spend 50 feet of movement to hit him, but that still brings you to him. You can collide with him.
I would like to attempt to run him over.
Understood.
How far away is the giant?
The giant
Yeah.
was, like, right next to you.
Oh, sweet.
Like, within 30 feet.
And I
So-
will do the size on the giant.
However, first, Makoto is going to cast Disintegrate at the giant spike again,
Okay.
using an 8th level spell slot.
Oh my gosh.
That is her highest and final high level spell slot too.
Okay.
So that is a...
Cast it on the giant!
The giant has half cover.
Yeah.
Besides, she does want to kill.
I know. Wreck his life.
Is 1.
That is a natural 1 for the giant.
Holy giant.
The giant's bike.
Right, yes.
Oh,
I thought that was for her. I was like,
But that is still...
What's the minimum damage?
What is 16 times 6?
A lot.
gracious 6 alive. That is 96 damage.
plus 40.
Oh my gosh.
136.
Well, 90 plus 80, because it's double.
The 40 isn't doubled. It's dice is not.
okay.
Dice is the dice is doubled.
136 plus.
Plus 16 if every die roll was a 1. So
Dang.
his bike is gone as she just casts it. You see this arcane energy just rip through the metal and reduce it to dust.
Good for her, .jpg.
Riss looks out the side and goes, ha!
Yeah, and you just see the giant sitting there.
Never mind.
And as he's roaring, he gets hit by Flame Strike.
Okay, what is
He has
that?
to make a dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. For him, that is an 18.
Ah, passes. So he will take half damage.
He's also immune to fire damage.
Still does radiant.
Yeah. So, but I think half of it is radiant, half of it is fire. So he takes half of the radiant.
There we are. That's only gonna be 13.
13 damage to him. Still.
Yeah.
Halved.
So
Half the
it's gonna
6.
be like
Got it.
6.
All right.
So, see if he fails.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
There's always a chance for that.
So he is essentially out of the race.
Does he lose concentration in his rage?
Does he keep you there out of spite?
No, he keeps it, unfortunately.
Let me win! No, I don't want to win. I just want to finish!
Yep.
Riss is going to
All right. So with Pio and... Oh yeah, so what are you going to do?
just drive
Oh right, you're
straight up
going to
and
run over...
Run over
Poor
Monk.
Monk! No!
Chuck this back!
He might.
Okay,
Right.
so crashing. An infernal war machine can crash into a creature by entering its space. The creature can use its reaction to attempt to get out of the way, but he's already used his reaction. Doing so and taking no damage with a successful DC 10 Dexterity saving throw.
I'm doing so crushing wheels. It's one of my things with the tormentor.
That's not something. That's just something that happens.
Oh dang! Oh,
That's just something that happens. Crushing wheels
is in addition to that.
is in addition to trying to just collide. Yeah.
Good gracious!
So first, he's going to make a saving throw for the crushing wheels.
Yeah.
To see if he just gets hit or gets hit and is crushed. That is for him
It's more than 13 and passes.
he rolled a 13 on the die,
Yep.
and he has evasion, so he would take no damage from that. However, you still collide with him. The vehicle slams into the creature and deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet the vehicle moved since its last turn.
Good gracious.
You moved 150 feet.
Oh my gosh.
So roll 15d6. Roll it online, please.
I was gonna say I'm going to.
Does he have 15 health left?
He has 13 health left.
Then minimum damage kills him.
Downs him.
Downs him.
49.
49 damage. You just... And he just flies forward and rolls through the sand.
Can I try to make a check to cast?
You have a
Spare
bonus
the
action.
Dying.
You can do it as a... Oh, wait, no, you can't do it as... You've used your action to do the
that's
Flame
true.
Strike.
I don't want to up him. I just don't want him to necessarily.
Hashen, because of the massive healing you gave last session, Einar, the Moorbounder can now run again. Hashen, noticing this, is going to say, well, it's been a pleasure. And he's going to hop out and stand guard over the body and over anyone who tries to pass. Because he has, as a class ability, Sentinel.
Oh, yes!
Did he leave my bow?
Yes, he left your bow.
Okay.
He-
Briss
he's-
looks in the back seat.
He's got a
Out the window,
a
I see
curved
it.
blade that he kind of draws, and you see his armored shoulder on one side, and you see him just waiting there, and he's going to...
He has blast too.
Yeah, Bless won't run out even if you lose the range. So.
All right, sweet.
Yep. All right. So that is y'all's turn. The grung on the flying carpet.
How's he doing?
He's actually ahead of the buggy right now.
Yep.
480 feet.
This dude's just living life. He's
Yeah,
having a
he's
good
just-
time.
Very much.
He's a frog. He doesn't even speak common.
This dude is running through ballista, hitting the ground, disintegrate, blowing up, smoke everywhere, fire.
Dragons doing
It's a
radiant.
dragon. This is not a dragon. You said dragon. Messed me up. Just a frog on the back of a carpet screaming. And the
This is how he won his first race.
yeah, basically. So with that, now Zara and Ray, we're going to see if you guys can make it to the end before haste runs out. So round 4 would be 260 for you.
Yep.
And 270? Are you using another spell slot for
Yeah,
Misty
I'll
Step?
use another spell slot for
Misty
for
Step?
Misty Step.
Okay. Round 5 would be another 520 for you. And another...
480. I'm out of
Got
Misty
it.
Steps.
Round 6,
This is it.
another 260. And another 2...
I'm gonna dash.
You're going to dash and risk it?
I'm gonna dash and risk it.
Okay, make a... I need to find where I put those rules. Give me a moment.
Yes, sir.
Maybe this is it. Yeah. How close are they?
Haste runs out.
Yeah, haste runs
After
out.
10.
Yes, so they're halfway
6.
through, which is why he's...
Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say. I was like, hold that.
All right.
Might be.
So you go 200 and...
I miscalculated.
40.
Yep.
Okay, round 7. 520,
Yep.
480.
Yep.
You guys are... Yeah, it's not looking like you're going to make it before the time runs out.
Keep going.
Okay. Round 8. Are you going to start dashing?
Well, this
Because you could take a risk and dash.
Well, I just didn't dash, so I would
How far out are
be
we?
dashing.
Right, so you can take a risk, because you have to make a Constitution saving throw. You're still like 2,500 feet.
Okay, wait. But hold on.
So each vehicle can dash a number of times in a row equal to their Constitution modifier.
So I
of the
can't
vehicle.
dash again,
Each
even though
attempt after that requires a Constitution saving throw from the vehicle, with the DC increasing by 5 for each attempt.
So how far away am I still?
You are still 2,500 feet.
So we can only dash 1, 2,
one time in a row, then we break, then we dash, then we break.
Yeah, but I just braked, so I would be dashing this turn.
Yeah, we would be dashing.
No,
this.
round 8 is no. You dashed round 7.
We dash round 7?
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Is that you can dash now because it's clear that you are not going to make it to the end before haste
Round
runs
8,
out.
I'm not dashing.
Okay, you're not dashing?
I'm not dashing.
Okay.
Now,
So you have to do round 10.
yeah, I have my dimensional loop that takes me 60 feet as well.
That does
So-
take you 60 feet, so
I
you
know
want to
it's
go 320?
I don't know if I'd use it yet, but just like when I'm calculating.
Okay.
Um,
Because you can only use that once.
yeah. I need to see the whole thing out.
You're good.
I just want to see how much I have left. I want to see. I believe it'd be worth risking, especially since I'm gonna pass out or whatever.
Well, you just stall for
Trey,
Yep.
a round.
do my math for me real quick.
Okay,
So I dash round 9.
Yep.
How close am I?
You are 2,000 feet.
5th level, dimension door.
Okay,
500 feet forward.
got it. And so, okay, you are now 1550. That is before. Sorry, so that's round 9. You're going.
If I don't risk it,
Yeah, you're 1550 with 1 round left on haste.
Okay.
if I don't risk it, I can make it about 4,000 feet. But yes, I would be 1,000 feet short.
No, I would say risk it the next turn, so round 10, risk it. Because you're going to stall anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Fifth
even
level
a
gone.
failed one doesn't make you stall. It
Well,
imposes
on haste, you have to stall after.
Yes, at haste you get incapacitated for a round.
Okay,
Correct.
Yeah, so I'll probably, because you would lose like armor, or you would lose.
Yeah, you get just stuck. Yeah.
After haste. So if you
So-
failed, you would roll to see,
So
I guess, what
don't
missed.
start doing it now.
I'm
Don't
I would
gonna
do it if you
dash.
can.
Well, keep in mind, you can even fail a saving throw because all it does is apply a level of exhaustion to your vehicle.
Correct.
First level of exhaustion does not impact your speed.
Right.
Ah.
Only the second one does.
Okay.
So I'm going to dash
yeah.
You're gonna dash round.
9.
You already dashed round 9.
Okay.
You're going to dash round
I'm
8
gonna
then?
dash again.
Round 10.
This is where I take the risk.
Okay.
What
Got it.
are-
Well, even moving 480 feet, you won't get there.
How far do I have?
You have 1,500 feet.
I have 15. After this, I have 1,500 feet.
But yeah, you started a mile away.
Okay.
What round did we leave off on?
Round 8 for you. So that's what I'm saying. Is
So you can dash.
Okay,
And
so
then
I
you
would
can dash
dash.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
try. How many other times I can like? Because if I do
because
well
every
the
time
first,
you pass the
that's
saving
what I'm saying.
throw,
I can do it again.
you
yeah,
can.
So that's.
I mean,
what-
you have to make a saving throw again the next
Yeah.
round. But yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, it does increase, but you don't gain exhaustion every time you pass.
Okay.
So round 8, you're gonna dash.
Yeah, if that's the soonest one I can do it. Cause well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you and I have dashed on round 8.
And I would use
So-
Dimension Loop too.
I'm gonna.
You can wait, yeah, I guess true.
Yeah. So 520. So make a Constitution saving throw for your vehicle.
Okay, and what's that modifier for that?
Plus 1,
The
I think.
Devil's Ride has a +1. What'd you roll?
A 3.
3. Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh.
So you gain 1 level of exhaustion. Yep. Round 9. Going to dash again?
Well, I can't without risking it, right?
I mean, yeah, but you can risk it.
Because you already dashed, right? So she has 1 level of exhaustion. And
Yeah.
if she rests, she loses that exhaustion? Or if she doesn't
No,
dash?
the level of
okay.
exhaustion
It'll
lasts.
slow me down.
It's not affecting your speed if you get 2. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to do.
So, okay, so you're going to take a
Maybe
rest
fail.
then. On round 9, and then dash round 10?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, that's 260.
I mean, but I'm still not gonna make it, right?
No, you are 1,300 feet at the end of round 10.
Okay. So what round am I on? 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Round 9
You have
finished
more
with your
speed.
dimension door.
You know, say how far ahead are they of everybody else? I think is a more important question.
Did I dash round 9?
Yes.
Because the monk is out, and he was the
right.
fastest person.
Let's dash round 10.
All right, give me 1 second because I'm going to check who else is the fastest other than that. The fastest other than that is Kana, obviously.
And has anybody broken the fire giant
Nope.
concentration?
No one's hit him since.
Well, by now it would be gone.
Oh.
So the other fastest... Yeah, because a lot of people just took each other out, even with a full round to catch up, no one can be fast enough. The only thing that could happen is a attack at disadvantage, possibly from the battle balloon.
Okay. Well, I'm dashing for round 10.
Yep.
And the very last
That might hit, actually.
dimension door at 5th level.
A second one?
I have 2 5th level spell slots left.
Understood. So you're going to dash again, so
Yep.
make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
Passes.
That is
So if you would
9.
like to actually move it... I will say, because we're kind of doing this in a weird way.
Yeah.
You didn't dash round 8.
Yeah, correct.
So if you'd like to, instead dash and do that,
that?
round 8,
Yeah, we can do that.
so that you move
You dashed round
980
8, right?
feet. Yes, she did.
I'm
Yeah, okay.
matching her.
Got it. So she was feeling the strain on the vehicle. You are at, you have 1,700 feet left, 2 rounds left,
Yep.
and no exhaustion.
Okay.
You can try. You
Let's
want to
go.
dash?
Yep. Let's
Alright.
dash.
Okay, that's another 480 feet.
Yep. That's a 15 on the die.
15 passes. So you can, no exhaustion.
Yep.
Another 480.
You counted my my second dimension door, right?
Oh, I did not.
Plus 500.
Yep. So that puts you at, at the end of round 10, when you and your bike are immobilized, you are 330 feet from the finish line.
Let's go.
Okay. You get stunned for 1 round,
Yup. Let's dash.
and you watch as, you kind of just rev up the engine one more time.
Yep. Oh, I get it because I was stunned.
Yep.
I missed a round. I get to dash.
And, 1 second, I need to actually... So, as
Well done, sir.
as you are all watching, you see 2 just tiny blips that are just going as fast as they can push their vehicles to go. And so close to the finish, within 1,000 feet, you just feel your bodies lock up, and just as the speed. Here's what I'm going to say. Due to the sudden stop of a vehicle, what happens if you're going the fastest your car can go and then you slam the brakes? Whee! Make a dexterity saving throw for your motorcycle as it gets stunned. Because otherwise it could suffer a mishap.
Yeah, me too.
What in the world?
17.
17?
I'm done.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pass.
What did Zara
What am I
get?
doing?
Dexterity saving
Dex.
throw.
For the bike, so +4.
Yeah. And you can use your reaction. Actually, no, this happens when you're stunned. You can't use your reaction.
I was gonna say, I think it's a 7 because I got a 5 on the dice plus
No.
2.
No, +4.
It's
Just
my
9.
saving throw.
No, but it's for the bike.
It's the bike saving
Oh,
throw.
well, it's 9.
9? Yeah, unfortunately, you do suffer a mishap as your bike screeches to a halt. It's nothing bad. Your steering wheel locks up.
Okay, so thankfully I just...
Yeah.
If
But
anything, that's helpful.
yeah, if anything. But you've driven far and away on these fantastic vehicles and pushed to the limit by 2 dimension doors. Yeah. Ray Galdier, you cross the finish line first. An eruption of fanfare and horns and confetti just... Obviously, they're illusory, but it's just this massive celebration as the crowd cheers, and they've been cheering for a while now, but the crowd erupts into yelling as you just kind of screech the bike to a stop and just look around. Sulan is fairly high up, but is just you can still see is that he's just kind of smiling and nodding. And as the rest of the racers approach, having lost the capability to get first, a lot of the tension dies down. But there is a lot of wear and tear on the other racers. you see something you narrowly avoided messing with multiple times as the tank had split its treads and stood up as if on 4 legs and had crushed one or two of the other racers beneath. Just... That is how it walked over the portals. That is how it climbed up the cliffs.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It is much slower in that form, but... Yeah.
Freaking mech over here.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay, Transformer.
Robots in disguise.
But, for the time being, as Sulan lowers his platform to congratulate his new champion, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Out of curiosity, what place did Kana come in?
I will do the math later.
Okay. Not last. 'cause
Yikes.
That's important.
Listen, you can't be last. Several people died.
Listen.
That's a good point.
That is true.
And you probably will beat the guy weighed down by the
Yeah.
at least.
Well, they could escape it, but you'll probably get there ahead of the balloon. But regardless, thank you very much for joining us for tonight's episode, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Boy.